Welcome to Dungeons & Dragons. This week's episode is brought to you by Discord. Discord, the apple of chaos. Eat it on your way to work. Discord.
Howling at the moon.
That's
and all
not
that.
true.
It is also not sponsoring us.
Yeah, we don't get sponsors. We're not.
Listen,
famous.
my goal is to say that we're brought to you by everyone at some point, and then maybe will sponsor us.
Yeah, with our good old. Now you're only in my left ear. That's my headphones fault.
You could consider that by Discord letting us use their software for free, it is technically a sponsorship.
No, Skype does it too. That's not really a sponsorship.
Yeah, but we switched from Skype.
We're
I
trying
don't
out Discord
understand
this
how we're-
week.
Ah, never mind. Anyway, let's fight
If
this
you like
dragon.
this
Or make friends
audio
with
better,
it.
comment down below.
So far, it's actually been pretty garbage.
Yes. Now, where I last
I like the
left
idea
you,
of it.
Shit.
the Cypress's hometown's bell was ringing because a dragon had been spotted in the sky. That is happening. It is slowly circling down towards the village, and it has what appears to be a man in red robes in each of its 4 claws, and 3 humanoids riding on its back.
Dicks.
It is a black dragon specifically.
Probably all immune to acid damage. Go figure.
How
Anyway.
far up is it? Like
About
how high?
200 feet right now.
Ew.
Do I recognize these red robes?
They appear similar to the red robes of Asbara Joss. Remember, you met him once?
That's what I would have guessed. Yeah, the one red robe wearing wizard.
Oh, from the castle.
Yep. Goody.
Just what I was like, Eddie, did you mean to ask how high is the dragon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, I turn to Klaus and I say,
Like, so
throw me towards
totally.
the dragon.
Well, don't
How
do
much
that.
do you weigh?
A number.
Also, how high is the dragon? Oh, I mean, is the dragon rapidly approaching our altitude?
Alright, I weigh about
It's
250.
slowly coming down.
Fat dwarf.
How much are you carrying?
A lot.
Too much.
About 88 pounds.
Huh?
So,
See,
I'm over 300 pounds worth of dwarf.
yeah,
But
no.
my friend Klaus here is pretty strong. I think he can toss me 200
I
feet up.
think I'm not even sure he can lift you.
Yeah, I have only 16 strength.
Give him the belt.
Yeah, carrying max is 240.
Give him the belt.
I mean, I'm that's not going to work now. He has to be attuned to it.
My
Yeah.
bow it can't even hit it while it's at 200 feet in the air. I'm not going to be able to throw a dwarf that high.
As it circles above you while you're having this conversation, 3 of the 3 on the back jump off and
Oh boy.
fall about 150 feet before their speed goes down to only 10 feet.
How high are they
per
off the ground
second.
when they start slowing down?
50.
They start slowing down at about 50 feet up.
I cast a spell magic on them.
Oh, nice.
Whoa!
Alright, can I get you in the starting position for where you want to be right now?
Yes.
Oh, where are they at?
I'm
Where are
up
they
near
falling?
Klaus.
I would like to position myself as well. Oh, I see. Okay, my character sheet was in the way.
Here,
Be
let's
closer.
give you this area.
Very fair.
Alright,
And the
I
3
cast it on the magical effect of them slowly falling.
Oh yeah. All right.
they all take 21 damage.
Nice.
Alright, I want to pull out
63
my
damage in one.
I want to pull out my great axe and point it at them in a menacing fashion.
So,
Alright,
fair warning
there.
to you guys. I have 3 spell slots above 2nd level. So
There are
Oh,
2 blue half-dragons in red armor and 1 wizard in a red robe. The half-dragons begin taking out short swords, and the wizard sort of turns to them, and you hear him say, "Just give me 10 minutes."
what?
Did they
And-
land on their feet?
No, they fell down and then got up.
Okay.
And then the wizard begins approaching you,
Okay.
Me or who?
the party.
Oh.
Party. Okay. So don't attack him. I tell the others, looking at Ruby in particular.
I have my bow out right now.
Just yet.
I
Get
kind
my
of want
magic
to, like,
fists out.
lunge
I
kind of
know.
forward,
And
maybe?
if you do, I'm going to use my reaction to grapple you.
Good luck, bitch!
Have
Whoa.
more strength than
He has
you.
a strength of 21.
Real quick.
Oh, right, because he's got the
I got a belt.
ass.
I know. Okay.
Forgot about
I was with the group when we did that. Okay. All right. Never mind. What's the wizard want? What you want, dude?
Listen, we only have a little bit of time to talk. I'm currently holding back the twins over there. Long story short, Asbara Joss told me about you. I'm planning a Thayan resurrection. Now,
What?
I'm gonna steal Tiamat's Hoard and form an army and take over Thay. Now, what?
Just you?
Hey, wait, before that, did that guy just get dropped off down there?
Yeah.
Okay, because that was the thing I wanted to mention, but then we had things going on, is that as soon as the dragon came within 150 feet of me, I would like to take a few shots at its legs where it's holding people, and then see if when they hit, it would drop the people 150 feet or whatever.
Oh, alright. The dragon isn't coming all the way down, but he is about 150 feet up right now, so you can make an attack.
Well, then are the guys he's dropping just landing nice and easy too, or what?
Yep.
Oh, well then forget about it.
As soon as
I
Klaus is done with his questions. Sorry, yeah, go ahead. Lightning round, begin.
Okay. Well, Bowser, you.
No, I'm not actually gonna do anything.
Oh, okay. I asked the wizard dude what's with the dragon if he's planning on taking out Tiamat or whatever, or taking out their horde. Why does he have the dragon?
We're currently in a false alliance with the Cult of the Dragon. Don't be
Who
too
is
loud
you?
about the
Is it
Thayan
just Red
resurrection.
Wizard guys? Oh, sick. What do you mean you're holding
wait,
these two
what's
back?
that? I missed. Sorry, couldn't hear.
Are the twins with the cult or with you?
They
Did
are
you say the
with
Thay resurrection? Or Thay something?
Thayan, yes.
Thayan resurrection. That's what it is, Katie.
Okay, thank you.
These ladies insisted they come along upon hearing that one Klaus Blockman was in the party.
Oh.
I spit out my glass of tree sap.
Otherwise, I intended to inform the other wizards that they shouldn't be lethal with you, but because of this, we're gonna have to, this assassination attempt is going to go as an actual assassination attempt. Now, they personally want to defeat Klaus, something about a family obligation, but, and they were very insistent on it, so if you intend to take on two enemies at once, my wizards won't fire on you until either you or them have been killed. Now,
I'm very confused.
I recommend that you don't attack me right away, although I've done my research on all of you, and I do need to make it seem like I'm doing my part. However, meet me 500 feet away from the north gate of town. I'll be invisible when this battle's over, and
I stick up my fingers and I say, murder everything that's not you and Red Wizards and meet you outside of town when this is done.
you're gonna have to
Wait.
kill my cohorts. They're gonna hunt you relentlessly otherwise. Unless you want to
murder.
knock them out.
Wait, so
I
So
cracked my
this
knuckles
guy-
and say not a problem.
This guy doesn't agree with the assassination attempt, and is telling us, "Yeah, you're gonna have to fight all these guys, but I want to strike you a deal
wait. So
or something."
from my understanding, the four guys being dropped around, are they red wizards? Is
They
that what
are.
he's saying?
Yes.
They are? Okay. And are they with him? Do we have to kill them? I don't understand. Is he
Yes.
like
They don't know that I want to form an alliance with you. I would have informed them on the way, but I couldn't with the half-dragons near me.
got it?
So you may need to kill my cohorts.
But mainly go for the half dragons.
Yes.
What about the big dragons?
yeah. What about the larger dragon? What's his deal?
Human, you're this Klaus Blockman, right?
Ignores Aethys.
Answer him.
Yes, I'm Klaus Blockman. I've killed many, 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 many people, so I'm not afraid.
Well, according to the reports, Aerith Athor said you had some sort of bow that bites. This dragon is a coward. Or rather, more worried about its own life than an attached assassination and hoarding and pillaging of a village, it's likely that you'll be able to drive it away with a few good hits. Now, Dwarf, I didn't get your name, but...
You can call me Xander.
Very well. Chuff informed me that you should be the first one gotten rid of. Aruthathor informed me that it should be the tiefling. I'll decide on that during the battle.
Well,
obviously
I
he can
personally-
dispel magic.
I'm offended.
Your whole job is to go unnoticed. You should be proud.
Yeah.
Also, like, Cypress and Klaus are the only ones who met the first Red Wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Flex.
The
Yeah,
first
that's
one.
true.
Still alive.
But Cypress and I were the only ones who met the weird demon dude who worked with the Red Wizards. That's where he got the orb or whatever for
Also
scrying.
true.
So, because
When was
Corinne
that?
was there, but she's not here anymore.
Was that
You
the-
were gone for like one
That
session.
was that one day,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we fought a bunch of green
Klaus
dragons.
had dysentery that session.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
It's been out.
Listen, there's potential
So-
gold in it for you enough to make a suit of plate mail armor for every metallic dragon you meet. But I only have time left for one more question. Ask me anything.
That wasn't 10 minutes.
Shit.
AMA. Well, he can't obviously give us 10 minutes. They're ready to kill us. Did the dragon perch on top of the building, or is it still
The dragon is now perched on top of this building.
Got it.
Is there anything we should know about all your little wizard buddies that we got killed right now?
God damn it, Klaus. He knows
What?
everything.
Yeah, well, you didn't have any questions ready to go.
Yeah, but I had like several that would have been much better.
Yeah, I wanted to know more about the half-dragons, maybe.
Well, we're gonna meet him outside
Three
of town.
questions,
as long as
then.
we live, then we'll be able to ask him more questions later anyway.
The Red Wizards
will
have
need to-
fire spells prepared. They've been tasked with defeating as many of you as possible.
God. Fuck. Damn it.
Ideally, the tiefling. The goal with the fire, though, is to put the village on fire, as you're known as the goody-goody types who are going to worry about the citizens. Now, I think with the 10 minutes I've gotten here, a number of them have been able to escape out of the main gate.
True.
However, there's still danger. Anyway, he starts raising his arms to the side and backing away. You have no chance of defeating the cult of the dragon. Larry Hesta, Liania, go and claim your prey.
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Hey,
Oh, please be a
Dan.
high number. I need a high number.
I am stealthed behind this little house thing.
Does
Answer
this
the
mean
dragon.
that
Fuck.
does this mean that Cianrat's dead?
Yeah, totally.
Wow, nice one, Ruby.
Not yet.
Dang.
Guys, I can tell you what my first move will be.
Tell me.
I'm gonna wall of force the dragon on top of the building, so it
Dude.
can't leave.
Oh,
Trust me,
thank-
man. We've got the combos. It's coming.
Wobble combos!
Okay,
I have a
so
question
yeah,
for
you guys
Dan, though.
kill the dragon. I'll go around slashing at other things, I guess.
Dan, I have a question.
Yep.
My axe of dragon killing, does that work on half dragons?
Oh, it should have half.
It does not. They are humanoids, not dragons.
Damn it! Okay, I figured I'd ask.
Are the red wizard guys? They're on top of the buildings, right?
Mm-hmm.
I imagine.
The Red Wizards are on top of buildings.
So,
I'm stealthed in that little alcove.
wall of force.
Alright. No, I'm gonna keep my great axe out.
Dan, I want to memorize the location of the dragon.
The location?
Yes. It's important. Anyway,
Alright.
go.
Crap.
Ruby is the winner of initiative.
Alrighty. Well, I guess I'm gonna start off as a bonus action going into a rage. Just right off the bat, why not?
To also use my bonus action to go into a rage.
Sorry, I had to. And I guess I'm just gonna hustle on over here.
Shit.
What?
It's a lot of running.
Yeah.
It's slightly comical.
And I don't think that's actually. I think that's all I can do because I used my.
Bonus movement, regular.
What?
Yep. You used your bonus action by raging, you used your regular action by dashing, you used your
Yeah.
movement action, and that's it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
The dragon's up next. It takes a
Oh,
step
but as a
forward.
free action, I want to yell, "Fight me!"
It takes
No,
a
no.
step forward and looks over the battlefield. The
Line attacks! Woo!
I do not have the spell slots. Well, I have one spell slot, cast Lightning Bolt, but I'm not going to cast it. I'm
No, I mean,
basically going to
he
use
has a line attack.
cantrips. Oh, he does. He probably.
I chose the correct position to stay in.
the purple dot red wizards move over and ready in action. Drek, you're up.
Okay, I'm
they're
going
different colors. Dan, you should change the pink ones to be slightly more different from purple. That confused me first.
That's fair.
I thought they were all the same
Do
initiative.
you like a blue or something?
That's fine. Okay.
Or yellow?
Okay, I'm going to use my action to hustle, and then also my bonus action to dash. And I'm
Alright.
going to move all the way over here.
Alrighty.
Sneaking in the buildings.
Well, is he sneaking because he just dashed? And sneaking, you need to move half your speed
I don't know, man.
Well-
Did you?
I don't need to move half my speed.
to
I have
maintain
advantage of
stealth.
sneaking if I move my half my speed.
Alright.
So do you want me to roll another stealth roll?
Yeah.
Minimum
Alright.
of 10. That's a 22.
So, minimum of 22.
Yeah,
I
minimum of
imagine
22.
Aethys, you're up.
Well, on the topic of Drek's stealth, since he's running in between buildings and he's also like a foot off the ground, I'd imagine it'd be pretty hard to see him anyway. Okay. So, step 1. Wall of force around the dragon, in a big sphere, 10-foot radius.
Alrighty.
That is concentration. I'm gonna remember that as concentration. I am also going to hide here.
You should go inside someone's house.
Oh yeah, that'd be funny. Nah, I'm not.
Alright, go twinsies.
Alright. Since they both have essentially the same initiative, they are going to
Opportunity attack.
roll the hit.
There's something that Corinne never, or I guess it would be, Katie in
Ruby.
general never forgets his
God.
opportunity attack.
Rage. Do you get extra rage stuff?
Yeah.
You only get one attack when you opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Right, but I mean for the attack roll, or is that
No,
not?
I
No.
don't think not for the attack roll, just for the damage.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
that's
get a
what I
plus
thought.
3.
Oh well.
Unfortunately, your attack scratches their armor.
Dang it.
Klaus,
I
make
might
2
actually fall out of
dexterity
range.
saving throws.
Dex saves. Okay.
Yep. 2 of them.
1, 2.
Alright.
Nice.
You take only half damage on those.
Oh. So,
So-
30 damage.
You take
Even with a
20.
crit one?
This is the first blue
Yep.
we fought, or I fought.
I should have gone right in the
Yeah,
middle.
This is
of them.
probably the first blue we fought.
Oh shit, dude. This is the epitome of Dragon Ball Z. I'm about to turn Super Saiyan. These things are gonna do a fusion and turn into a full blue dragon.
No, they do a fusion, turn into one weak human and one full dragon.
You take 29 lightning damage as they both reel back and use their lightning breath.
Dang, son.
But it's DC 12 dex.
Yeah, half
Yeah,
damage on
that's both.
a save.
Yeah.
Oh, it was 2 of them in 20. Okay, I just
Yep.
saw the second one.
Cypress, you're up.
Ah, fuck you, dragon. I cast Insect Plague inside of the Wall of Force.
Alright. Can you refresh me on what Insect Plague does?
Insects swarm from a point of my choosing.
Is it
Anything
within
that
range?
starts, yes, it's got a 300-foot range, son.
Cool. Rad.
Nice.
Do it.
Yeah, I know. Anything that is in the range or in the area that I choose, which is inside of the Wall of Force, considering they can't get outside of the Wall of Force, must make a con save, which it'll probably make, but it takes half this on a successful and all of it on a failed.
Is that on its turn?
Nope.
Oh,
Right now and the start of its turn.
Alright.
It lasts for 10 minutes.
so does Wall of Force. Cool.
I know,
Um,
man. This is a combo.
Dan, I should mention, unless the dragon recognized the spell and saw that I cast it, it shouldn't have any reason to notice there's a Wall of Force around it until
Alright.
a projectile bounces off of it. Or
It begins
touches it.
flailing and takes 10 damage from insects.
Nice.
It's piercing damage, by the way.
So you have a sphere of insects eating a dragon.
Yes.
I did not prepare for this, but good enough. Klaus, you're up.
Whoa, whoa,
Okay.
whoa, whoa. I want to
Oh.
go inside of this little hut.
Alright,
Nice.
you go inside of that little hut.
Is that spell you just use concentration?
That's why I'm in the hut.
Okay.
Watching you, Klaus.
Concentration. These guys are hiding.
This is the plan. Ruby tanks. Klaus just does what he does.
They
You
won't
stab
hit
people in
me
the back.
though.
Well, of course,
I
they're
know.
going after Klaus.
Ugh.
Drac, you should sneak kill all the.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I also have second story work to where climbing doesn't cost any extra movement and is faster than normal.
Oh,
So if they stay on
nice.
the buildings, I can get up.
Assassin's Creed time, son.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Also, True Strike, so sneak attack.
Are you done, Cypress? Can I go?
Oh, yes. Alright, I've been done.
Okay. I'm gonna, do a backflip jump kind of thing. Pretty much,
So cool.
I'm going to be in midair while I fire my bow twice at each one of the half dragons,
Oh, this is
And
like
then-
Matrix crap.
and then land next to, actually on this side of this guy, so he's
On
not
top of the
doesn't
building.
focus on Cypress, on top of the building.
Oh my god.
Actually, right there. I'm trying to make sure they don't notice Cypress too. And then when I land there, I'm going to attack him with my sword. So,
Alright, so one attack
One
on each
bow.
of them.
2 bow, vicious longsword. Man, these are terrible.
Wow.
Alright, your first attack hits for 6 piercing damage. Your second is parried by a short sword. And your third attack is deftly dodged by a surprisingly nimble wizard.
Nim wizards.
Okie dokie, now I'm on a roof.
Because that would be garbage.
Alright,
I'm on a roof and sorry.
Time for wizards?
I wonder, did the red wizard have a reaction to the Wall of Force insect plague combo?
Wait, can you
Uh,
see inside of the Wall of Force?
It's
yep,
clear.
it's
Oh,
Yeah, it's
I didn't
invisible.
know it was clear. How nice.
It's an invisible
Alright.
wall.
these last 2 wizards move a bit and ready an action, and then
Dude, ready all you want.
the fellow who talked to you gives a look to Ruby, says, "Excuse me for just a turn," and then points out to approximately where Klaus was, this point in particular, and casts the spell Fireball. From there,
Ugh,
20-foot
Garbage.
radius.
can I
That
see?
Con
should-
save.
Can I see?
You cannot, I suppose you can see him.
30 foot.
20-foot
Radius?
radius.
Yeah, there's no way it's
Oh.
30 foot. That's gigantic.
Hmm.
Oh, I didn't think it was 30.
I know what you're thinking, wizard friend.
I could counterspell, but
Third level spell, man. Just save it.
Whatever keeps your wall of force up, though.
Oh, yeah,
That's true, also.
yeah, I know. I mean, it.
Spell if you can.
If you fail your save, I'm giving you inspiration.
Why?
the thing is
You can't
that-
just give that. Well, you have inspiration. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, well,
I'm
that's-
giving you my inspiration. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm letting you re-roll.
Yeah. Well,
Alright.
I'm not going to counterspell yet. I have a
I
feeling the
really
other
wish
wizards
the
are
wizard guy
immunity
would
for
just
them.
hit me so I could take damage.
Make
That's what I
a
want, actually. So I
dexterity
can stay
saving
in
throw,
range.
Aethys.
Can Ruby use her reaction to jump in front of the fireball?
Dex save, Aethys.
Can
Dex save, Aethys.
Oh,
I jump in front of the
classic.
fireball as a
Is
Oh,
that
wait,
a
no, I
failure?
used it as my opportunity attack.
That's
Never
a
mind.
yeah, but that's not the
True.
one that's important.
That is a failure.
It means she takes full damage,
Yeah, that's
but her
true.
con save has to be more than the damage, doesn't it?
So you take 24 damage and make a DC 12 con save.
Nice.
DC 12. DC 12. DC 12.
Okay, I got this. I'm also at 38 HP.
As the
Oh God!
Inspiration
Roll
Why?
again. Yeah, roll again. You can use mine.
Okay, thank you, Klaus.
I was like, we need to keep
Thank
this.
There we go.
Oh,
Klaus gives the reroll, and all the
Dragon is still in
wizards ready to actions activate.
God, no. God,
Screw
please,
this.
no.
Christ.
Combos.
Screw
Is
this
one
guy's
of
like,
them
oh, I'm
coming
not
at
going to
me?
try that hard, and then he attacks one of our guys, and then
They
lights the
all
rest of the house on fire.
simultaneously cast a spell as the fireball goes off. And there are 4
Jesus.
fire elementals.
That's garbage.
Cast a spell.
Cast a spell.
A spell,
You're gonna
conjure
use
elemental.
the fire created by fireballs to make elementals.
That's why they had to ready it as a reaction.
Okay, so how do these work? If one of them dies, does the elemental die?
If they lose concentration, the elemental remains, but they lose control over it.
Oh,
So they
Dang.
shit.
Attack their own guys.
They all say something in Thayan to direct the elementals.
Okay.
This
If
needs to
I-
get away.
Yeah, if I cast Investiture of Flame on myself, I become immune to fire damage. So that's my backup plan. But unfortunately, I do lose Wall of Force. So
I'm gonna say in
I
this
don't know.
instance, I gotta roll initiative for these guys. Would you like them all to go on one turn, or
No. Please no.
No? Okay.
Where did the village go? Why aren't there more villagers helping?
Because they're kind of scared of dragons.
Y'all
They
told the
ran away.
villagers to evacuate last time.
Yes, we did.
Well, there's this barracks. Need them.
They're not that trained. Trust me, if they're just afraid of devil people because they're devil people, then
Yeah, they're not ready for this.
they're not ready for this, yeah.
They're not ready
Are
for
you
the
ready for
Red
this?
Wizards of Fae.
So whose turn is it?
It is now
Yours.
Ruby's
Is it mine?
turn. Yep.
Well, I fall out of a rage, unfortunately.
Huh?
I fall out of
You
rage.
just get hit.
I didn't get hit. I didn't hit anything.
Hmm.
So
So what happens if Cypress just unleashes a geyser on all the fire elementals?
Doesn't do anything because guys doesn't do damage.
They take
That's bull.
they take 1 cold damage for every gallon of water that touches them.
Excuse
Wait,
me,
I
looked
shouldn't
up how
tell
many
you this.
gallons.
Oh my god.
I mean, yeah, it's like you dump water on a fire and the fire
right,
goes
I'm gonna
out.
move right here.
It's not
Get
how
that
that
geyser
works,
out.
Klaus.
I'm gonna use another rage because I don't care.
How many more combats
for
are we
it.
going to have today?
Yeah, we're going ham. I'm gonna use another rage as a bonus action, and then I get 2 swings.
2 slings?
Swings.
Swings.
I get 2 attacks, and I'll say 1 on each.
1 on each. You hit,
Yeah.
make a swing with your axe, hitting the first one, and then you spin around and hit the second one also, dealing
Yeah, and since I'm enraged,
13 and
it's plus
12
3
damage.
damage to each.
16 and 15 damage.
Yeah. Right, that's all I can do.
Dragon's turn. Can't do anything.
Well,
Except for take damage.
or
Yeah.
through the building.
No, it's a ball.
Oh, more con saves.
The dragon breathes acid and to try and
Kind
fight
of
the
clouds
bugs,
up.
and you see it just leak down to the bottom of the sphere. And the dragon also makes a Constitution saving throw,
It's always going to save.
taking 15 damage.
14, rounded down.
Well, I was going on your side, but okay.
We don't fight nasty, Dan. We're not you.
That's fair.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Snap.
When you have no zombies.
Now it's the
What is that?
What?
That is Dan's nasty fighting.
Oh, true.
purple
Yeah.
red wizard's turns. Now, the first one feels too close for comfort near Klaus there, so he's gonna go ahead
Attacks?
and cast magic missile because he doesn't have any close range attacks
On who?
You.
on you.
Isn't that? Oh wait, no. 'Cause
Klaus
That
takes
is
10
almost-
damage.
10 damage.
Does it have disadvantage on those attacks?
No, I don't even care. It's 10 damage.
That's
The other red wizard is gonna cast magic missile at Ruby.
Why don't they
Wait, before
cast it at me?
No, wait. He's not casting magic missile. He's casting
Like they know how rage works. Continue.
He's casting fireball
but guess who I'm right near?
The
at
fire
this
elementals
point.
who grow 90 feet tall.
Gross!
No, they don't know I'm here.
What? Dude, you're...
His main,
It won't hit you.
Oh, it won't hit me anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
Ruby
well,
makes
the main
a
goal is to
dex
light crap on
save.
fire. They just won't burn the stupid
Dex
thing.
save?
A dex save.
It's a spell I can see, right?
It is.
Cool, I have advantage.
Cool.
Roll to dodge fire.
It's really funny. Cypress was
20.
totally like, I'm gonna burn this place down or whatever.
You take
or just like,
32 fire
Why would I
damage.
burn this place down?
no, you were all like, I'm gonna acid this place down. Nature's gonna come back, and then you're like, you know what? I changed my mind, and
Wait.
now you've got these people doing it for you, and it's just like, oh well.
How much
You should
damage do I
remember
take?
last time where I realized I can't
32
really kill
fire
this place.
damage.
No,
She
I
has
have
advantage,
a 20.
half on save.
Oh,
Advantage.
shoot. Yeah, sorry. I totally missed advantage. You take 16 fire damage.
Thank you. I was like, wait, what? I was very confused. Alright, so that's me.
Alright, so they just went now. Okay, Jack.
That puts it at Drek's turn.
Okay, I'd like to go around the building, climb up, all stealthy like. And there's a 22 at minimum. It's a 28. I'm
Alright.
going to point at his back as true strike, and then I'm going to do a little bonus action, sneak attack.
Roll to hit.
Attack.
Elemental, 5th level.
26 hits. You deal 36 slashing damage.
Nice.
He has to make a DC 18 Constitution save. Fails the DC 18 Constitution save.
One fire elemental is now wild.
Can you put a
time is
little
1 minute.
a little dot on the fire elementals that are not under control, please?
Oh,
so we
damn,
can
son.
kind of keep track.
Are
Thank
they
you.
rich as hell?
And because of the fact that I kind of just ran up a building and attacked him, I think it's reasonable for me to jump down without opportunity attack. I don't know. That's up to you.
Are you jumping
they don't
down?
have very many weapons, so
Yeah, he doesn't have a short range anything.
they are
Otherwise he would've
wizards.
hit me with something.
That is true. I'm going to jump down and just sit behind the wall so they don't see me.
Alright.
So, Dan,
Just
I have a
caught up
question.
in the surprise of it all. Yes, Jay.
When the wizards cast their spell, what action did their hands make? Was it just like wizardy magic, or did they throw something on the ground?
They have the correct components for the spell, if that's what it is.
1 minute casting time, son. Anyway, continue with your onslaught.
Oh no, the red wizard said that they'd had that prepared.
Oh, shit,
Remember?
but
That was in the dialogue.
were they, like, falling down and preparing it while they were falling?
I'm guessing
Oh, wait,
they
I
had it
understand,
prepared.
because I forgot he was talking for 10 minutes. My bad.
Yeah,
Continue on with your garbage.
yeah.
I'm ready to die.
Trust me, I wish it was that easy, but like, yeah, we'll be good. We'll be good. We'll be good.
he
Okay.
buys time. He's that kind of guy.
Alright. So, ducking behind this building, can I see up on the roof where that wizard is, Dan?
Yes.
Alright. I'm probably gonna regret this later, but I am going to Misty Step up there, poof, and not punch him. Well, okay, 3d12 is more. Thinking dagger or poison spray, but I'll do poison spray.
Wizards can't have con.
DC 17. Alright. He falls down to the ground.
Nice.
Is he dead?
He doesn't
Well, I
appear
imagine-
to be moving.
Cool.
Alright.
Alright, Fire Elemental's turn. One of them is not under the control of the wizards.
Oh man, what does that mean?
It's gonna
I don't
come
know what
over
they're
here.
Put these
As
things
Go
you
in
for
there.
it, buddy.
It can... Okay, so, moving into your space, Fire Elementals do a specific thing.
Yes.
Cause fires.
Everyone here takes 1d10 damage and is lit on fire.
Awesome.
Caleb, I'm
No.
heading that way.
How
Not
cool
awesome.
do I look?
You
That
should
is
finish
what?
off the other guy.
What?
You
Oh,
should
I mean,
finish off the other guy.
oh, the one down there? I
Yeah.
imagine finished off. I don't know,
Oh.
whatever. I'm just seeing if that's in cantrip range, which it is very much so. So is that, and so is that. I'm good. This will be my base, this will be my post for the rest of the fight.
Alright, and this Fire Elemental is going to head up towards Cyprus.
Dick.
Oh, hey, what a surprise.
Like he knows.
Can he get through that door? He's giant.
Master
probably
fire
just-
elemental tacticians.
I mean, when you consider he's made of fire, and he's not really a solid, he's
That's
probably
true.
just, like, burning down the building as he walks.
Oh, that's right, I forgot. I should really be drawing everything they're lighting on fire while I go.
These two buildings right here in between me and Ruby.
Yeah, that was within the range of the first fireball. But then I think that was, and then
And
the
then
one that, then like
directly
all the
below the
ones.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think that's what he's talking about.
Well,
Well-
no, everything's got to be. That's the goal of the people is to burn down the village.
Well, yeah, but,
So,
well, never mind. Well, does fireball light buildings on fire? Like,
I mean, I figured these things are like wood and thatch. They're flammable.
that would make sense, yeah.
I'm gonna
I
say
imagine the
this
elementals would
this
light
turn,
anything.
the Fire Elemental spends its turn incinerating the door to this place, rather than being able to get right at Cyprus.
Nice.
Uh,
Is there
which
a back door or window?
is there a back door or window? Was my next question.
brings us to the half-dragon's turns. They are going to both make attacks against Ruby.
Aha! Yes!
They're on fire and they're doing that.
That might be scrub.
They are enveloped in flames.
Listen, Fire
It's like that
Elementals
battle
want one
from Star
thing,
Wars.
and that's
You
fire.
are the chosen one.
Now, That means there are going to be a total of 4 short sword attacks against Ruby.
Hey, come at me, Scriblords.
I'm ripped.
I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
And poison. Make 4 constitution saves versus poison.
Alrighty, so I have advantage
lot
on
of
all
poison.
of them.
What about that one
wait,
guy crit fail?
Yeah, well, does the 18 hit, and there's also a crit fail, so she shouldn't have to roll on those.
18
Unless-
doesn't hit.
That's true. The crit fail does.
Oh,
Okay, the
yeah.
first one. Are you using your two-handed axe? Or
Yeah, so I have an AC of 19.
okay, the first one misses both attacks. So and ooh,
He's got to roll on the crit table.
does damage to herself.
Everything's on
Oh.
fire. It's kind of a bad day.
Which one is that? Is that the one above me?
The top one, yeah.
I've seen top one.
The second one, however, does hit both attacks.
Alright, so
Make 2 con saves.
He's having a better day.
Since I'm a
She-
dwarf, are
You
they
have
both female?
advantage on con saves. They are both female.
Nice.
So
Good
an 18 and
save.
a 28.
Yep, you save on both. So just a sec.
You take 8 damage.
Do I?
No.
Oh, I
Save
wish.
not.
52 in total?
Just a sec.
Oh, those are mostly poison damage. That's
You take 13 poison damage.
Alright.
'Cause
I have
and
resistance to that too.
5 piercing.
13 piercing damage.
So
Resistance
13 and
against piercing.
13? Wait.
Yeah, 14 plus 5 plus 7 divided by 2. So, yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
extra 14 of flanking. Okay.
and they move out of the fire.
Whoa, Dan. Slow it on down.
Hold on.
Did you say 14 plus 5 plus 7?
14 plus 5 plus 7.
It's 14 divided by 2, plus 5 divided by 2, plus 7 divided by 2, which is different.
What?
Because each one rounds down.
Yes.
The damage
So
of
it
the
would
first
be
attack
plus
is 19, and the second attack is 7.
It'd be 12. It'd be 12 damage.
So I get 12. Hold on. What's the total damage? Jay?
You gain 1 health.
You do.
No, okay, so, no, because I didn't do any of it. So I
You took
take 12?
25 damage total, in
Okay.
both poison and piercing combined. And
Okay, that puts me at 99 HP.
these ladies are on fire, so they're also each going to take a d10 of damage.
Is there a way to become not on fire?
You can
Yes.
take an action to become not on fire.
Can it be my movement action?
No.
It cannot.
Dang it.
what if I use my movement to roll along the ground for a while?
Yeah, what if I stop, drop, and roll as my movement?
Oh, you should take inspiration off of me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just noticed that's still there.
I will allow a drop, and roll as long as you end prone.
Well, I mean, prone is just using your movement speed next turn to get back up, but they also have, like, advantage.
That's true, and I can always take my movement at the
Unless
end
you're
of my
unless you're an
turn.
athlete.
Woo!
Cypress, what are you doing?
Thinking. No, I wouldn't really think. Mainly just reckless abandonment. There are no windows in the house.
There are not.
It's garbage. There's no back door.
Geyser.
There's not.
Every time you say things, it's like you read my mind, but it's like I don't want you to be reading my mind. Geyser, 30 feet outwards. Towards the
believe-
fire elemental.
The phrase is
30 gallons of water.
Nice.
So that's going to be no save 30 damage.
Yes.
Also, probably put out the fire in the front of the building.
I would hope so.
And the
That's what
elemental
water
gets small. Like,
No.
it only takes up 1 square now.
There's a
Oh.
mighty hiss as you spray water all over the elemental.
Actually, he must make a save, Dan. I'm sorry. DC 13 strength save.
Alrighty.
Getting
Oh, or
pushed
else he
back.
gets pushed, yeah.
Wouldn't,
Or else he takes 1d4 bludgeoning damage and falls prone.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Roll 1d4.
so he still takes the 30.
Yes.
That's nice.
No.
And fire elementals are immune to the prone condition.
Whatever, man.
Yeah, I was
Uh,
wondering, I don't think fire elementals can go prone.
The water stops pouring out at the start of my next turn.
Alrighty.
Oh, cool.
Oh, the object? No, never mind. Keep it on going. My turn is done.
Klaus, what are you up to?
I'm up to this roof. I'm gonna attack this guy right in front of me 3 times with my sword. Or however many times it takes for him to die. 1,
Alright, that's a hit.
2,
That's also a hit.
3.
All 3 of your strikes hit. Just a sec.
Rad.
My AC. 16. Alright.
I almost just typed in your attack rolls instead of damage rolls.
Oh, that would have been a lot.
That would be better.
I was like, oh, and you kill him. That was easy. No.
Didn't I make more of these? Dang.
So he makes 3 Constitution saves.
Oh, right, I forgot about that.
Another fire elemental is
Thank you
not
for opening up the
under
door.
his control. Next Red Wizard.
I don't suppose I could, as a bonus action, kick him off the roof.
No.
Okay, fine. I guess I'm actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move right here, and then I'm gonna end my turn.
Alrighty. This Red Wizard heard his friend scream. He shoots a fireball directly at Aethys.
I cast Counterspell.
Thank you.
Remember when this guy was supposed to be like, oh, I'm not gonna try and hit you guys that hard?
Well, he said that, but not his Red Wizard friends.
Yeah, he said he wasn't able to tell them that he
Oh,
wants to join up with us.
I saw someone click on main red wizard. I thought he was the one casting the attack.
No,
Alright,
it's...
maybe he
this guy
was,
to the
actually.
south.
Oh, no, never mind, you're right.
No, it's this guy.
Yeah, it's initiative. It
Yeah.
makes sense.
It's okay. I counterspelled it. It's gone.
It's
Great job.
gone.
He's like, what? Guys, I swear, this never happens.
Thank you. That was much appreciated. I mean,
All
granted,
right.
it's a technique, which is something I'm really good at, so.
Oh, come on. Why me? What am I? Ugh.
I'm hidden.
Yeah, you.
Are they
Not
in the
hidden
building
from
or
the
on top of
flames,
the
but-
building?
They are on top of the building.
Okay, they're not on me.
They are not on Drek. However, Aethys, fire surrounds you. You take 4 damage and are ignited. Can you make a con save there?
Yes.
Cypress has inspiration, and
So do I.
if they wish to grant it.
Okay. Constitution saving.
I want
row
Cypress to be able to keep his.
incoming.
What's
Pass.
the con
Alright.
save?
You pass.
Wait, what's
Took
the
4
save?
damage.
Oh.
Yeah. That brings us next to.
We have it first level that I can do.
Wizard
Magic
man.
missile.
Alright.
Fire
He-
is probably immune.
He begins casting a spell, and suddenly,
There's 8 more fire elementals.
Yeah!
Made off of the first 4 fire elementals.
Awesome! Fire!
he's over here. Ruby disappears,
What?
and
Wait, what?
he runs toward the entrance of the town.
Like, invisible or ceases existing on this plane.
I feel like she would
I
know
feel
that,
like
and we're not
I would
allowed to
know,
know.
at least.
She would know. In fact, it's her turn. Ruby, you're still on fire. You take 2 fire damage, and you find yourself in what looks like the war-torn ruins of a dwarven cave, but it's no cave you've ever noticed. Labyrinthine walls
Garbage.
fill the area, and you can hear sounds echoing through the cave walls.
Make an intelligence check.
Would you like to make an intelligence check to try and find your way out of the maze?
No, no.
One day we're gonna meet like a friendly wizard.
Oh, Dan, I thought you were... No. What is it, just a straight intelligence check?
Straight
Yes.
intelligence check. DC 20.
What spell is this?
Maze.
Wait, DC 20?
DC 20.
There's no way!
That's true. There is no way.
There's no way for
And
me to
then
get
negative
out of
one.
this.
No, you got a crit. It's fine. You have a 5% chance of getting
No,
out.
she literally has a -1 or -2 int, so she literally
Yeah.
cannot escape.
Yeah, but we
can't.
treat crits like 40, don't we?
No, you treat crits like 20s unless they're attacks.
That's true.
Oh, that's dumb.
So Katie gets to chill for the rest of the fight.
You've
Right.
lost him, but you're hopelessly lost yourself.
God.
Well,
Can you start just hacking down the walls?
Dragon's
Yeah.
turn.
Hold on, no.
Yeah.
No. It's still my turn.
Alright, what would
I'm
you like
gonna
to
take
do?
an action to not be on fire.
That's a good idea. You know what? That is a real good idea. Not being
Yeah,
on
thank
fire is great.
Yeah,
Uh,
and now I'm gonna take the movement action And you said what? I hear like sounds. I'm gonna walk towards the sounds.
All right.
I'm still angry. I want to fight something. All right. I'm gonna make the best of the situation.
Katie, you can't put yourself out.
What?
The target
Make
must
intelligence
use its action to attempt to escape.
I used my movement action to stop, drop, and roll.
Intelligence check.
That's true. I did
Now
I
she's
did
prone.
house rule. You can move, drop,
I'm
drop,
prone,
roll.
but I'm in a maze. I don't think anything's gonna find me. I'm good. There we go.
So, Dragon is furious and also taking damage.
LOL.
Good.
Jay, how would you like to
I
roll
want this
that?
dragon to just die in that
12
sphere.
damage.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yes,
Not
it
bad.
doesn't save.
A 2
24
and a
damage.
1.
Legendary resistance.
Whatever,
12
man. When it
damage.
gets out, I'm gonna wreck it.
No, that's good. Let him use his legendary resistance.
Yeah, then once all these other things are dead, I can just fire arrows at it.
I know.
Well, not necessarily. Still got 10 minutes of bug chamber.
Yeah, I mean, if it's not dead already.
If we
Bug
kill
chamber.
everything, it's 10 minutes of bug chamber.
The
We
red
just sit
wiz-
there like eating popcorn, watching it.
Oh my god. It was so much fun.
The remains of a fire elemental is what we're using to pop
God, nothing-
popcorn.
Nothing can 1v1 us now.
The red
Except for,
wizard
like, wizards.
yells to his other red wizard buddy, "Hey, get this guy!" And you get 2 magic missiles against you, Klaus.
Red.
I mean, granted, you're the only one he sees.
This fight would be, like, exponentially better if the wizards were attacking me and the elementals were attacking Klaus.
Yes.
Klaus can fly for free, and I can block
I could take a
magic
dodge
missiles
action
for 3
to be
turns.
resistant to fire damage with
True,
my cape.
that too.
Klaus
Magic
takes
action.
19
I'm sorry.
damage.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going to help you with these elementals.
I
How
know,
much
I'm just going to run away from them and heal myself.
I don't think there's
How much
anything.
damage?
I don't. For some
19.
reason, logically, I don't think me stabbing them will work.
Stab the
well.
fire.
Drek, you're up.
Okay, I am going to move here.
Is that your
stealthily.
turn?
Yes.
Go yo, go yo.
I love it when we have
Assassin's
friends that
Creed,
don't use.
remember? Alright,
No. Use your ranged attacks. They're
your
magic.
turn done?
That used my action and bonus action. Yes, I'm done.
Okay. Right.
Aethys.
So let's see. How high is this building?
Same height as you, about 10 feet off the ground.
Okay. Can I get down safely, and how much movement will I have afterwards?
Getting down safely is going to take 15 feet of movement.
Got it. There's 15 feet of movement.
Alright.
Should I dash, or heal myself, or put out the fire?
Speaking of healing yourself, you take 8 fire damage. Make a constitution save.
Doesn't that happen at the end of my turn?
Nope.
No, just on my turn? Okay.
Beginning of your turn.
How much? 8?
8. 8.
8.
Yay. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna run 15 more feet, as per my movement allows, and then I will heal myself using the fixer I prepared a long time ago and forgot about. And that
Alright.
first roll's a 21, and I don't remember the rule on healing with that, so I have it in my inventory, don't worry.
Alrighty.
I rolled on a roll of 15 for every 5 above that. Okay, so I roll 2d4 plus 2.
I'll be right back.
Got it.
Alright. It is now the 2 fire elementals' turn that are under nobody's control.
Shrug.
So this one doesn't, the one near Cypress does not like that geyser, so it's just gonna fly up and get Klaus
Fly?
and the wizard.
I mean, they're made of fire. Makes sense to me.
Gonna creep up the side or whatever.
No longer have a fixer.
By the way, there's fireplaces. Fireplaces. There's
Oh, wait, are those M's fires? Because I thought it was just M.
they are fires.
Okay.
Klaus and Red Wizard Buddy, you both get lit on fire and take 1d10 fire damage. That is to say, 3 fire damage. Red Wizard is not concentrating on fire elemental right now.
I take 3 fire damage.
Yep. And this one is gonna get back on attacking these half-dragons, who
I'm back, by the way.
have made increasingly bad life decisions. So by it moving into their space, they both take a d10 fire damage. That's 2 each. And it makes an attack against each one of them. because I've forgot to make touch attacks. And it hits both of them, killing one and grievously wounding the other.
This is good. I'm also glad that the fire elementals, although they do constant damage, it is small-ish. It's not as bad as, just being really huge. And at least the dragon's contained.
Dang it.
Hey.
We're back at the tower.
Look.
Yeah, I wish I was back at the tower.
It's the
So
half-dragon's turn. She takes 7 fire damage. Still alive, runs away, and uses her action to put out the fire on herself.
Does the elemental get a reaction?
Opportunity attack.
You know what? Yeah, that's a good idea. First attack. 16
Pepperoni.
for 9 fire. Oh, you know what? She actually died.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough.
Ripping pepperoni.
That's rough. I can take them out of that.
Cool.
And
I am very scared.
that brings it to Cypress's turn.
Oh, I know what my next turn is gonna be.
I know.
Hate everything. Klaus, you're on fire. Aethys, you're on fire. Draki's
No,
being
no.
a scaredy baby.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I know you're fine, but I don't even know that you're dying. I run out into the fire and flames,
Don't worry
point my
about me.
decanter at stupid water or fire elemental asshole, and I
Alright.
use it again.
Which one?
The one closest to me.
It makes
that's
that
fine.
strength. It fails that strength save. Roll a d4.
Oh yes, more maxes, please.
But-
Maximum bludgeoning damage.
Oh man, water is just everywhere.
Does
Yeah,
that put me out too then?
I hope so.
It does not. You're currently in the space of a fire elemental.
Hey. But
But
I also
speaking
just
of
got
you-
30 gallons of water. But yeah, I don't know if he did damage to me too. I don't know.
It's your turn.
You do
It's my
take
turn.
8 damage.
Of water or fire?
Fire.
Water doesn't do damage to you, Stilly.
Oh right, I don't take. Okay, so that's 47.
Can I use a free action to say attack the wizards? Can I use a free action to yell attack the wizards?
Who are you
Yes.
Klaus.
Attack the wizards. Klaus,
Over the-
Aethys says to kill the wizards.
Okay, rad. Let's see.
Specifically the 2 that haven't been hit.
I'm going right now.
I know, you're good. Assassin's Creed, you do it.
Okay, I'm going to.
How far is that for
I
you?
guess I need 2 opportunity attacks or 2
Not bad.
attacks to leave. I guess start off using my second wind to recover some HP. Roll d10. Sweet, I recovered 22 HP. And then,
Well, I think you still have to use movement to go up them.
okay, I'm
It's
going
faster than normal.
To, oh,
Yeah, you're using movement.
It
but-
still takes 10 feet of movement to get to the top, but that's instead of the 30 feet other people would need to use to climb it.
Oh, okay.
let's see. Okay, I'm going to take a dodge action. Then I'm going to use action surge to make a regular action. I'm gonna fly over here. While I'm flying, shoot 2 arrows at each of these elementals to hopefully distract them away from my good friend Aethys. And
How
then
are you taking a dodge action and shooting arrows?
I action surge. It just kind
Oh,
of happens.
sorry.
And then I'm going to attack this wizard on my left.
Alright, roll all your attacks. There are opportunity attacks incoming.
Okay, well the wizard sucks, and I'm resistant to fire for this turn.
Alright, so you take 5 fire damage.
1, 2. I crit on the one guy on the
Wait.
second fire elemental.
Wait, Dan, he took a dodge action. Doesn't that give him a disadvantage on the attacks?
It does, you're right. Okay,
So,
you
yeah,
don't take
he doesn't-
damage.
what?
That's what the dodge action does, man.
That's
Oh,
correct.
I thought you meant me. Okay.
No, yeah, not you. You're good. You just take no damage, is the point.
Yes, Klaus takes no damage.
20. 19 on the second fire elemental. What is that? Roll damage 3 times and add the results.
Is the second
Nice.
one the left one or the right one?
The bottom one. I shot arrows at these 2 at the very bottom, so they were distracted from Aethys.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Okay, so
So the first one takes 8 piercing if that hit, and
Let
or
me
they
see.
might be resistant to piercing. I don't know.
if I may,
Then-
just a moment. I believe I have it. It's roll 3 times and add the results.
Yeah,
What's your dex mod?
my dex mod is 4.
You hit it for 41 piercing damage.
Wow.
It's not dead.
I know, but still, it's a fire elemental. I think that piercing wouldn't even work on it. And then here's my last longsword attack on the guy to the left of me.
Alright, roll the hit.
It doesn't hit.
It does not.
But now I'm like, hey, look at me. I'm Mr. Meeseeks.
Nice.
Look at me.
And now I'm over here, and there's a fire elemental attacking that one red wizard.
It's his
Alrighty.
own one. That's so ironic. It's great.
Dan, would you say that fire can damage stone?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's fair. But it's also okay, because I have tons of stone HP incoming.
We're letting this dragon loose?
No.
Sorry, ignore that roll there.
It might just be because he might just be planning like, oh,
I'm planning
in
a.
case.
I'm planning a. Okay, there we go. Now I don't have to do it.
Okay, sweet. So the wizards decided to move their fire elementals more towards me as well. I forgot.
Just a
Which
minute.
wizards own these fire elementals?
The two that haven't hit currently.
One to the left of me and purple up there, I believe.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
And now all those buildings are on fire, which is unfortunate.
Yes.
Yes, but now they can build nicer, bigger buildings to take their place that look much better.
They
It's
have
like
a
a
move
forest
speed
fire.
of 50.
Wow.
Fire elementals? Wow.
Yep.
I mean, they can fly. So
Since I took a dodge action, does that mean it's still in effect?
It
yeah,
is.
that's for the round.
Sweet. That's what I was hoping for.
Alright, so 17, 11, 7, and 11, and one of them rolls for crit
17,
fail,
11,
doesn't crit
and none-
fail.
17,
None of those
none
attacks
hit.
hit, because you're dodging. The red wizard is casting Fireball, so I believe with dodge you have advantage on dex saves, is that true?
We'll look it up.
Probably, but then I'm also still resistant to fire.
Yep.
Where is he
Just-
casting it?
Which one's casting?
It's the yellow one.
Oh,
yeah,
the yellow one.
it's
Okay.
the one right to the left of Klaus. He's casting it right over here on the other side of that
If
fire
you can
elemental.
see the attacker, you make dex saving throws with advantage.
Alrighty, so roll a save and throw with advantage. You have resistance to the damage.
16.
Wizards DC. Okay, so you take 22, 11, 5 fire damage from that fireball.
Oh.
Five.
Okay, I see where it's going.
I take
5.
5.
You take 5.
It's like, oh, this attack hits more than once now. That's great. Rad.
Okay. This guy's turn. He is moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's his
He's
turn.
out of here.
Necessarily.
Ruby, it's your turn.
Ruby, what are you up to? You're running towards the sound.
Nothing! Well, I have a question.
Yes?
What is your question?
I have... Oh, what is it?
I feel like you could technically brute force a maze even if you weren't smart.
You know...
You'd have to be smart to brute force it.
Mm. So, what's the maze made out of? Is it made out of stone?
It is.
Is it dwarven made stone?
Oh, well,
Yeah,
listen.
he already said it is.
Can I make...
It's designed to look like dwarven stone, but it isn't actually. She knows this
I
because
want-
of the dwarven stone cutting ability.
Oh, that's automatically known?
Yeah.
I was gonna make a check to see if I could maybe put my stone cunning into
Well-
my int check.
Don't you still get the bonus when you're checking stone? You just know it's not dwarven already, or does it have to be for dwarvish stone?
It's just whenever I make an intelligence history check related to the origin of stonework, you're considered proficient and add double your proficiency bonus.
Since this was not actually made anywhere, you cannot get that to try and get out of the maze.
Damn it! Okay,
Dang.
thought I would try
Plus,
though.
it would only be the origin of the stonework, not the way out.
Alright,
That'd be creative, though.
So
Good
what?
try.
Make
I
it
mean,
a
you
check.
could argue that
Cool,
the
I got
stonework
two.
originated
Move
at the
on.
beginning of the maze.
Oh! I don't care. I got two. Move on.
Yeah, alright.
Dragon. Damage.
Con save.
I love this.
21. 21 damage.
Legendary
Legendary
resistance.
resistance. Dragon take down.
We're doing it.
I can't believe how hard this would be if that dragon was free.
Well, he did say the
Again.
dragon's a coward.
Every time we play. Just a moment.
You could, like, turn off your...
Hey there. Alright, what do you need? Alright, okay. Alright. Any size? Any size to the bag, like 5 pound, 10 pound, 3 pound? Alright. Alright. With Matthew being the way he is, I feel like he's probably not gonna come. Just knowing him. That's not confirmed, but it is 9. Alright. Yeah, alrighty. Can you try and call me again at about 10 a.m. just to remind me? Alright, yeah. Right now they got a bunch of big pies in the discount bin. Yeah, like, 14 inchers, yesterday. Alright, I understand. Alright, yep, bye-bye.
Okay, never mind then.
Every
Goddamn
week.
demi-planes.
How long does the spell last?
10 minutes.
Oh.
Well, I mean, are you taking...
I hate you, Dan. I know you said you were gonna cast this on me, but I thought you were kind of joking.
This is the combat of everybody hates Dan. I hate fire. Klaus hates everything. Aethys hates running. Xander just gets to hide.
Yeah, Xander doesn't get to fight. That's like the
Yes.
worst.
It is.
If he would have cast Maze on me, well, I would have lost concentration. Huh. Oh well, never mind.
I'm having a good time.
I mean, so far, I like the way this has played out. It's because I've made my con saves. That's
Anyway.
about it.
I like how Dred's been able to do things.
This is my
Wizard's turn?
favorite fight.
Yeah, he actually gets to play Assassin's Creed.
Everybody hates you, Drek.
Why?
Red.
I'm
No,
doing what I'm
Dred's my best
supposed to do.
After Cypress, I guess.
Do you want me to go toe to toe with a fire elemental? Because I will lose.
I hate you for enjoying this.
These fire elementals must be like resistant to slashing or something.
Wizard's
I can't believe
turn.
my arrow actually hit.
They're probably resistant to non-magical physical damage, but you have a magic bow.
That's true.
Non-magical physical.
How did that guy
Yeah.
put out his fire?
I mean, I
He
have
used his
magical
action
scimitar.
to.
Oh.
And the other guy is going to cast... Just a moment.
There's a building between him and Cypress.
He is on the building, though.
I will beat the living
I
shit out
know,
of that
but
guy.
in that case, then he has to go through a lot more building to get there, because it's like he has to go down through the
Magic
building.
Missile level 3.
Nice.
And-
Oh, nice.
5, 5, 5. Just a sec, it needs 2 more. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Dealing 21 force damage to the rogue fire elemental.
Oh,
Whoa, wait.
Ah.
Okay.
neat.
And he's gonna back down.
He's gonna trip while he's trying to get off a building backwards and fall and hurt himself.
That doesn't happen, but
Minorly confused.
Well, what's
Anyway,
he probably considers
Drek's
it fire
turn.
elemental more dangerous.
My turn?
yes.
Okay. I'm confused because did Dragon take damage? Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did the
Okay.
dragon's turn already.
I didn't see that. I wasn't. Okay. I am going to do the stealthy thing in the fact that I run over here, jump up on the wall, attack him twice.
Alright.
One regular, one sneak attack. So does that hit? Yeah, it does.
That does hit.
And then I can do that one.
It also hits.
Also hits, and then I just fall back down. So 45
DC
damage.
17 con save.
Hey, Drek, can you make a dexterity save?
Yeah.
You land nimbly.
You dodge the body as it falls down.
Oh my god.
More rogue elementals.
Another rogue elemental.
It decides it doesn't like its other rogue elemental friend.
Fire elementals love other fire elementals. What are you talking about?
They should combine into one big, easy to fight.
Some of that is
So that's
Nah.
all on fire.
right.
Why
Aethys,
is
you're
Drake
up.
on fire?
Drek's not
Okay.
actually supposed to be on fire.
Okay.
More like that.
Alright, so I'm going to go over here. No, I'll stay here. Make sure that fire elemental can't see me.
Are you still
Rogue one
on
in the middle.
fire?
Yes.
Yes.
And I put my fire out.
But
Do
you
I
also
still
take damage at the beginning of your turn.
You do, in fact, take 10 damage at the beginning of your turn. Make a concentration check.
Oh my god, take my inspiration.
Thank you.
There you go.
There you go.
I put my fire out.
Alright.
And as a free action, I look at the dragon and I say, seems you're in a pickle.
Take away my inspiration, Dan.
Will do. The dragon is freed.
Huh?
Inspiration, not
Take
concentration.
away your
Inspiration.
die. I thought you said that was such a dumb joke that you wanted to not give him inspiration. Anyway. Fire
I get it.
Elemental's turn.
Yeah, and take away Aethys's fire.
It's okay, I can do it. I know how this works.
Oh, good on you.
Thanks.
Fire elementals want revenge.
Which fire elementals?
Shouldn't they take revenge on the wizards who enslaved them?
It's a good thought.
Cypress, can you jump and then geyser downward and just fly?
Yeah, do the flood thing.
It goes until the end, or it goes until the beginning of your next turn, so you at least get to stay in the air for a round.
There's currently water bursting out of Cypress's space.
These are great ideas. Thank you, everybody.
Cypress, you take
Imagining you
18
sitting on
fire
it.
damage, which goes down to 9 fire damage because of your infernal heritage.
Yep. Whoa, Dan. Is that 2 sources of damage?
Yes.
Are you sure it's not 8 damage?
It is a 10 and an 8.
Okay, yeah, then it's whatever. 9 damage.
Yeah.
2 con saves. Woo!
And then are attacked 4 times.
Oh yeah, all of those hit. Dance party. Woo!
Wait, 19 hits?
19 hits. I have AC 19.
Oh, okay. I thought you had AC 20.
And all those are halved because of Infernal Heritage.
More
Right.
con saves. Yeah. Woo. Guess
Aw.
what?
Goodbye,
Insect
bugs.
plague's over.
That's okay. Now I can just
Alright.
cantrip dragon.
You take 23 fire damage.
On top of the additional 9 I took, or is that total?
On top of the additional 9.
So now you're
23
just
plus
gonna.
9 is 32. That's half my HP. Oh yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Insect plague is gone. That's what I like to hear.
It's okay. Dragon still is in his little
Cypress,
timeout.
these elementals have just descended on you, and now it's your turn.
This
You
is
take,
stupid.
after resistance, 2 fire damage, because you're on fire.
Pop. Great. I don't really care about this fire damage.
Just
That
hold
guy.
the jar above your head facing towards you.
I love your arrows, Aethys. They make me smile.
Why? Oh, okay.
Anyway, we're going to use actions. Oh my god, yes! Yes, we are. No, we're not. Oh, so many choices to use my life.
It's so you don't die.
Klaus, we'll never die. We'll always just be young until we die, and then we'll die. I run towards my friend. Oh, no, I don't. Yeah, I run towards my friends. Friendship.
Drawing all attention towards Drek.
Yes, I bless my friends.
I'm still behind a wall from anybody sees me.
Bless.
There's that one guy.
I get a +4 on my attack rolls, correct?
You get a D4 on your attack rolls, but nice try.
Oh, yeah, plus D4.
Yep, and I'm done.
Alright.
So
puts
now
it
all
at-
the fire elementals are going to be in this one circle.
Yes,
Well,
they will
Klaus,
be, Klaus.
what are you going to do about it, aside from taking 9 fire damage at the beginning of your turn?
Do I get resistance to that fire damage, or is that a constant because I'm on fire?
That is constant because you're on fire.
That's what I would have guessed.
And your dodge is over now.
It is over now. Do I have
It's
anything
all
special?
over.
Nothing special. Okay.
So these fire elementals probably have resistance to regular weapons, don't they?
Most likely.
Damn it. I can't use my crossbow then.
You
still
can.
some
It'll
wizards
just do less
lying around.
damage.
You might want to deal with them.
Yeah, you should probably take out the wizard's Trek. Honestly, that's your best thing right now.
Well, as long as I'm here and I have a sword,
Damn it. It's so close.
I'm going to attack the one on directly to my right first with my longsword.
Alright.
1,
19.
You hit.
red. Okay, and then I get to do the one directly below me with my longsword.
25.
You hit.
And then I'm going to,
Oh, fucking wizards.
let's see, go somewhere else to get these fire elementals away from my injured friends. Well, injured friend and squishy friend.
Injured friend has resistance to fire damage.
Yeah, but still.
It's my goal to not be on fire this whole fight.
So
yeah,
far,
I
you haven't taken damage, so.
get attack the one directly below me one more time for that much.
Good hit.
And then get fly over to this space by this house over here.
Alright.
You're just dragging them around.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to drag them back and forth over places they've already lit on fire now, but
Yeah, the village is burning.
I feel a little bit bad, but
Not
then
like
again,
I
your
can
house
conjure
is
infinite
kind of
water.
Crappy.
Water? Infinite water. Yes.
I mean, really, it's just a few houses on this side, then over there. Most of the stuff is fine.
That's true.
Right now, we have a good, 75% remaining.
Alright. You start their turn by taking 18 fire damage. And also, they're both gonna attack you. And you're on fire.
Klaus
None
just
of
stand there
those
and take
attacks hit.
Oh my gosh. I was gonna say, Klaus, just stand there and take dodge actions so that you, like, take nothing so Cypress doesn't have to heal you. And then,
This is already gonna heal people, man.
yeah, I know.
How much do I take then? How much should I take? 18?
Yep.
D6. D6. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ruby, you're exploring these caves. It looks like they've been destroyed by giants, trolls, and other things that dwarves hate.
2 plus 18
is 20.
It's actually really funny though.
The dragon no longer has to save versus pain. The dragon readies an action. Red Wizard's turn.
I hope his ready to action was to cry. Should I fight the dragon or the elementals?
I don't know what.
I would fight the dragon because you don't want the elementals.
Wait, why don't we fight the thing that can't fight back? Or why don't we fight the thing that can fight back currently?
Yeah, I know. I was just curious.
But the
what
thing
you
is,
guys
I'm
thought.
worried that
We should
she'll
probably, yeah.
attract the fire elemental's attention.
It's okay.
We
I
can
can
move
fight them.
50 feet.
I can move 60 feet whenever they I can move 60 feet after they move 50 feet. I don't mind missing a turn of attacking.
The only thing is, once again, we fight elemental garbage. Such as things that can, attack you without using their action.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
so
There's
nice.
walls around the city. How'd they get away?
The Red Wizards turn invisible.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Cowards.
Drek.
Nah, they're leaving. Don't worry.
Drek is up.
I said cowards.
Damn it! I was gonna go over there.
You could try to fight the dragon, Drek.
You should climb up on something and shoot these guys that are next to me.
Doesn't Drek have, infrared vision?
I do within 10 feet.
Because as much fun as it is for me to keep taking fire damage, I only have 46 HP
Oh,
left.
I'd never even thought of that. My eyesight is just glowing so red right now
You're
because
blind.
there's fire everywhere. I am kind of just gonna hop up on the building and shoot. No, I can't. I don't want to. I just want to use my scimitar.
Throw your scimitar.
Dude,
No.
you can still hit them with the bow.
Yeah, I know.
And it's still a sneak attack because Klaus is there.
Yeah.
That's 16 damage on the closest one.
Theoretically.
Unless they don't have resistance. Which
Yeah,
you
maybe.
just assume they do.
Because logically, they would.
Yeah, I don't think an arrow would do very much to a ball of fire.
Alright, your arrow does strike it. Or bolt.
Then I'm going to go back and jump back down
Clever.
and take a hide action.
Aethys, what are you doing?
I'm gonna run 25 feet over here. Gonna target the nearest elemental with chill touch. And then I'm gonna run 5 back up.
Alrighty. You hit it for 14 necrotic.
Just in case it was healing for some reason. It can't do that now.
You don't know,
Klaus
maybe
sees a tiny skeletal hand appear before it's quickly incinerated.
Whoosh.
Oh, hey.
Killing.
Fire Elemental's turn. They want to touch Cypress.
Great.
So Cypress, you start out by taking 4 and 2. That's 6, 3 fire damage.
Nice.
You're not concentrating. Or is plus
Bless.
concentration. Okay.
These things are anti-concentration machines.
Yeah, it's
Alrighty. And they each make
apparently
2
have
attacks
insane
against
HP.
you. 22,
3 of those
23,
hit.
19. Okay. 14 plus 10 plus 10. That is 34. Divided by 2 is 17. You take 17 fire. I should draw more fire on the map.
Concentration. Bless drops. No more concentration spells.
It's okay. You still got water.
I know.
And it's your turn now, too. So
It is Cypress's turn. He's surrounded by fire.
Life is tough. Life is really tough.
Is it possible to attack these guys without being caught on fire?
I
In melee
cast
range?
Sanctuary on myself. Then
as long as you run away, I assume.
Oh.
run. Wait, why would I
You
run?
start out by taking 2 damage after resistance, since you're already on fire.
2 damage. Oh!
You okay, buddy?
No. I have an HP. It's tough, 'cause these things will probably kill me next turn.
Just heal
Can't
yourself.
get away. Yeah.
Big old heal
big
bomb.
Oh yeah, big old heal bomb. Man, I wanted to save it for other people. You know?
I mean, I'm pretty good right now.
I know.
I'm really good.
I know. Klaus is okay. Well, you're not Aethys. You're like kind of low.
Yeah, but I've been
But
kind of low
nothing's
for a while.
attacking you.
I'm out of their range for now anyway, too.
I mean, I can't escape these things unless I take a dash action. I might as well just stay where I am and take flare damage. Actually, that's a great idea.
Klaus, you're up.
Whoa, chill out, man. I gotta think. I still have my action.
You're the one that yells at us for not having our actions prepared.
Is Sanctuary not an... it's a bonus action? That's... Okay, yeah. What would you like to do?
What's Sanctuary?
Actually, Sanctuary, I don't want to cast. It's not worth... Oh, right, never mind. Okay, yeah, I do cast Sanctuary and then I heal myself for 1d6 plus 4 plus 12? Yeah, 12. 22
Is that
HP.
the med kit?
It's an action.
What's the plus 4 there?
Plus 4 is from the healer trait. Healer, it's a 1d6 plus 4 plus your hit die.
Oh, okay.
Look
you
it up.
just have the geyser like open and going.
No, it takes an action to release it on your turn.
Oh, okay, you gotta bottle it up in turn.
Practically. That's my turn. I'm done now.
Klaus, you're up.
Yes, I am. And I take damage because I'm on fire.
You start out by taking 6 fire damage, yes.
I feel like if you're on fire, you should be taking more damage than that.
Well, I mean,
Like, logically.
Perhaps.
okay, I guess. Well, let's see.
I actually like this plan. I take half damage, and I'm just going to heal myself while they have, disadvantage on their regular disadvantage on their attacks.
Now, here's the question. Should I attempt to melee attack them?
No.
No. Here's the funny thing, Drek. I can just stand here and give you a fun time advantage.
Okay, well, I guess I'll attack first again.
Alright.
So we'll
Ooh.
start with
I just realized they have a trait I haven't been using. Go on.
Yep. Thanks, Dan.
I just looked these things up in the monster manual because I wanted to see how much water it did on them, and I don't know what you're seeing that I didn't just see.
No, go on.
I'm going to attack the one on the right with my longsword first, and probably have a heat metal sword or something.
You hit, dealing 5 damage, and also taking 1 fire damage.
Why is that?
Because if you hit with a melee attack while within 5 feet of it, you take 1d10 fire damage.
Oh, great.
So I should use my crossbow.
That's the
That answers
trait I
that
didn't
question.
see.
Okay, and then another one on this one to my left. I'll take another one. Another
You
one
hit.
damage.
You take 1 damage.
These
Yeah.
things are dead for some reason.
No, that's fine.
Not for me, it's not.
That's fine.
And I'll go 40 feet. 40
Alrighty.
feet.
And it's now Fire Elementals' turn. Aethys, you hit the one that was closest to you, right?
True.
But so did I.
Alright. Well, here's what it's gonna do. It's gonna move towards Aethys, but it's gonna follow along the wall because they seek destruction. And this other one is gonna move into Klaus's space, and Klaus takes 2 fire damage.
Well, that one down there is still technically under the control of the wizard, so he should go after whatever the wizard wants it to.
The lower one?
Yeah, it still has a blue circle.
No, blue dot means it's not under the control of the
Oh,
wizard.
right, I forgot. Okay, red.
And yes, it's also making attacks against Klaus. Almost forgot to do those again. 26, that's a crit, so let me just... Oh dear. It rolled a 19.
Cool.
So,
What
So
is...
Klaus is
it
dead.
is...
Klaus is unconscious.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
You don't know that.
It rolls 12d6 plus 9 for damage.
12d6 plus...
Klaus takes 51 fire damage.
12d6.
Its normal attack is 2d6 plus 3. On a crit, that's 4d6 plus 3. On roll 3 times an atom, that's
Does that add
12d6
the
plus...
crit damage 3 times or just a regular
Yep.
damage 3 times?
That's how you did 41 damage to them earlier.
Okay, and that's the first time Klaus has gone down since, like, Cianrath.
Yeah, Klaus is
Okay.
down.
Now you're next to Cypress.
But
So
now I'm face down, so my cape is always protecting me and I'm always resistant to fire.
sure.
But
Oh,
also,
that's
you're
true.
on fire.
Whose turn?
But also you're on fire, yes.
It's Ruby's turn.
It is Ruby's turn. Ruby, you
For the record, I don't trust this stupid red wizard at all, because he isn't helping.
You are
He
being
wasn't
chased.
going to help. He
Well,
was
he
never going
made
to
it-
help.
I'm saying he made it worse. He took away one of our main damage sources.
Yes, he
had
did.
to make it. He did have to make it look like he was at least trying.
He could have
He was acting.
shot spells at us and just made it look like he was missing.
He's
Ruby,
probably,
you are
he's
being
definitely the
chased
most powerful
by
thing
Drow.
here right now.
They outnumber you 10 to 1. You continue crying. The dragon is pissed, but can't do anything about it.
It's rough. Does it prepare another action?
It does.
What is the fire elemental that's like chasing after me doing, or that's nearest me? Where is he going?
He's going towards you. He just decided to take the wooden wall as he went.
Gotcha.
Drek, what are you doing?
This.
Drek backs away.
That's the wrong one. Use that attack roll, but use
Alright.
that one.
Attack hits for damage.
Interesting.
13 piercing damage. Oh, hey, that's exactly what you needed. It dissipates.
We've killed one elemental. Yeah.
And that's also a 22.
Boy.
Okay.
That's my
Alright.
Aethys, it's your turn.
Aethys, it's your turn.
I will. Aha.
You gotta go around
I
that
will-
corner, so make it one space less.
Okay, fine. I will be dashing and flipping off the dragon and smiling.
Dan, where are you seeing this thing that it does I take 1 damage by hit with a melee attack?
It's inside of its first ability.
Fire
The first
form.
ability is literally massive.
Which is a touch-
Wow, cheating.
Fire elemental, it's your turn.
Paul,
It
it's
is
not like
Fire
these things
Elemental's
are
turn.
super OP or anything. One person has gone down and we've had a party member out of the fight the entire time. It's not bad. This is not nearly as bad as other fights we've had.
I don't know
mean,
if that's true.
The fire elemental fails
You see
a
all these orange
wisdom
scribbles
saving
where
throw.
you can't go anymore?
Dan, what did you say?
You just take some damage.
It fails
You're
a
already
wisdom
burning.
saving throw,
Sweet. It has
and
to
instead
attack
goes
something
after
else.
Drek.
But I'm hiding.
It doesn't
It-
know he's there.
It saw him go behind the corner.
It is a being of pure fire. It can do whatever it wants.
Oh.
So,
Is it
Drek,
like
you
a
took
dex
1
save or
damage.
Drek, you take... Just a second. Can you all hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Fleeing to the north, Drek, when you
Hey, I'm
inevitably run away.
back.
Welcome back.
Drek takes 3 fire damage and is lit on fire,
Yay.
and it's also making 2 attacks against him.
Okay.
Dan, I'm going to argue with you.
You're gonna argue with me?
On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. This implies that an attack is declared, and then the wisdom save is made, and then on failure, it must immediately choose a new target or lose the attack.
Alright,
It can't choose any other target because there's no other target in range.
it loses the first attack, and then goes and makes the second attack against Drek, which it misses.
That's fair, or I guess understandable. How does the second attack?
Oh,
you
it,
rolled
it
it
fire
would be the
elemental
first
twice.
attack.
Yeah, Drek has AC 17 and it rolled a 16, so
Cool.
Drek does not take touch damage. Which brings us to Cypress's turn.
Great.
He starts out by taking 5 damage.
5 or 2?
5.
Good roll.
Very good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, don't even remember what this cantrip does. That's not even good. Okay, Klaus, you have 70 HP.
70?
70.
a lot of HP.
And I'm done.
Wait, just gave him 70 HP?
I cast heal on him.
Nice.
My turn is over.
Klaus, you're up and at them. Also, you take 3 fire damage.
And I take 3 fire damage. Okay. Like, yo, thanks, Cypress.
You're welcome.
Like,
You sit up, a fire elemental atop you.
it's like, ouch, this is hot. Okay. Alright.
Pro tip, don't run away from Cypress.
I'm not gonna run entirely away from Cypress.
Cool, man. I got ranged healing spells.
I know, I'm just saying. The group's been apart for a while. You only got to
agree.
heal twice.
But I mean, you guys,
I'm going
you
to
are
Dad's
true.
at,
You haven't really needed that much healing.
10-ish,
Mhm.
but I can take you in at 9.
I'm gonna go ahead and just gonna hustle over to here, landing in a roll, and then I'm prone and the fire's out, and I take an opportunity attack, but I don't care because I would have gotten hit by the thing moving into my space next turn anyway if I didn't move that far.
If you're moving that far, you're not going to be able to do enough rolling to put yourself out.
Rad. Okay, either way. Can opportunity attack if it wants.
You know, it does. It does want. 19 to hit for 13 fire.
And then the attacker wins against AC.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Alright, that means it is now other fire elemental's turn. Just a moment. Damn.
Haha, yes! Superior positioning!
Alright, both fire elementals hustle.
Oh.
Aethys, you take 10 fire damage and are ignited.
Wait, on what logic for the one that wasn't just fighting me?
The logic that Dan doesn't want the dragon trapped.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you took damage twice, so roll 2 con saves. I totally forgot about that. Dan is so forgetful.
Sweet. Good job. 10 out of 10.
Man, so glad I took con and text on that last level up. How much damage did I take? 10?
10, yeah.
I am at 15 HP, and I am a sad little elf. Alright, I think I can avoid their attacks. Well, it's Ruby's turn anyway.
Alright, Ruby. Well, it looks like you found a good spot to hide from those pesky drow. However, you feel like you're on the right track, but you don't quite find the exit of this cave. And then, dragon's turn. At the end of the dragon's turn, someone turns invisible, and invisibility takes concentration.
Wait, what?
Oh, Ruby's back because the...
Invisibility.
Drek's turn.
Save me.
Well, I guess since I'm, already in the fire elemental,
You are.
Oh.
In fact,
we'll attack it with my.
you're so in, you take 9 fire damage.
Yeah. 6. A true strike it, and then I'd do that.
Yeah, Ruby just popped into existence because the Red Wizard turned invisible and broke its concentration on you being in a maze. I'm back, bitches!
I just did 36 damage.
How'd you sneak attack it? Oh, with your
true strike.
thing. Right.
Alright, you deal 36 sneak attack damage.
I also take damage.
You do, in fact, take 3 fire damage.
My health isn't funny anymore.
Aethys, what are you doing, aside from taking 8 fire damage?
Crying.
You put out the fire!
At 7 HP, I am crying. Can I take my reaction on my turn?
Make a constitution save for concentration.
Ruby,
Give
you still
my
have
inspiration.
Ruby arrives and says, Aethys, look out!
Thanks.
Aethys, you can re-roll that.
You did it.
You did it.
So, dragon is still in a bubble.
How do you mean use your reaction on your turn?
Well, if I run away from them and I am opportunity attacked, can I use my reaction to use my ring of shielding to raise my AC?
Yes.
Okay. Now, first, I am going to cast Blink on myself. So at the end of my turn, I will hopefully disappear into a different plane.
Is that not concentration?
No, it's not. That's the beauty of Blink. Next, I will run there.
You're going to get
My
opportunity attack
attack.
once.
Once.
24 to hit
I
for
have
7 damage.
AC 21.
You're
And
unconscious.
7 HP. Huh.
You are unconscious.
We're all dead.
You're more like over
Nah.
here and on your side. Yeah.
Well, does the dragon know that it's not in a bubble anymore? It could have just conceded itself to not be able to move for a while.
Yeah, maybe
That is a
Yeah,
good
because
point.
it's invisible. What's the
Unless-
dragon been doing?
unless the dragon tests it, I'm guessing it won't.
Yeah, unless it's just been banging up against the side for a while.
The dragon is waiting patiently.
It's like eating popcorn, watching the
Yeah.
whole events happen.
Is it possible for me to get up on top of that building?
It's a big building.
I'll allow it, but it will require your full everything for your turn.
Even bonus action? Okay.
Even bonus action, yes.
The dragon is just going to fly away if you go up there.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just.
but I get a reaction at least.
Yeah, but you can't fly.
You know what else is important? Is those fire elementals.
And also, the dragon thinks it's trapped.
That's the point
Yeah.
I'm trying to make. The dragon probably doesn't know that it can't get out, but as soon as you go up there, it knows it can get out. And it's had a prepared action for a while, so.
Well, I mean, it has to prepare it every turn. Then you can't have a prepared action last more than one turn.
What
Yeah,
else is
ready
it going to
action,
do?
But it hasn't had anything to do with its turns but prepare its action. So I'm
Yes.
guessing it's still there.
So, Ruby, what are you up to? You appear, you saved Aethys, and then you see her collapse.
I'm gonna run over and smack the fire elementals, I guess.
Alright, roll to hit fire elemental.
Wait, is it my turn then? Because it was just after Aethys' turn?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. My bad.
That's why I'm
Okay.
confused.
Sorry about
I
that.
got really confused there.
So this one's making 2 attacks against Drek. 25 and 23 for 18 fire damage.
Have we
okay.
killed an elemental yet?
One.
killed
Yes.
one.
Cypress, you're up.
Can't healing word Aethys. Drac is dying.
You have a
That's
constant
fine, I'll
source
kill him.
of 30
I'll kill him
damage to
before he
these
kills me.
things.
30 damage, man.
I'm pretty sure I can kill him before he kills me.
That's a lot.
It's okay. Can't reach Aethys is the issue. Wait, I can. Yeah,
Can you
because
get
it's a
close
bonus
enough
action.
for healing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, because hustle is hustle is an action.
Mhm.
So running next to you,
By the way,
Well,
Ruby,
then-
you appeared and everything is on fire.
Yeah, I
use my
know this.
bonus
Hold on,
action
what the
to
fuck?
heal Aethys. So take 1d4 plus 3. Oh shit, son. Klaus, you healed for 78. 78,
I
and
got 70.
no, you get 78.
Oh well.
And Aethys, you get 7. Welcome back to the world of the living.
I am alive and still on
Klaus,
fire.
it is your turn.
It is Klaus's turn.
Aethys is still prone. It is Klaus's turn.
Okay. Does Drek need assistance?
Nope, I'm good.
Okie dokie, Loki. Okay, so I'll just gently land over here. Dude, that's about 20 feet. And then I'm gonna shoot 3 arrows over. We'll start it with this fire elemental because it's closer.
Alright,
1,
your first attack hits for 10 damage.
2,
Roll a d20.
18. Double max damage.
Okay, so that is 32, 33, 34, 35. It fizzles out.
Fantastic. And then 1 more on the next one.
16 hits for 7 damage.
And then I'm gonna use my last 20 feet of move to stop, drop, and roll without the fire on myself.
Oh yeah, you took 2 damage at the beginning of your turn. And then you successfully put yourself out. Fire Elemental is not happy about this new occurrence. Alright, Ruby and Cypress both
What was
take
that
1. Ruby takes 1 damage, Cypress takes no damage. And the first attack is made against Ruby, the second against Cypress.
Cool.
Cypress is hit for 4 fire damage. Ruby is on fire.
Cool.
No, wait, just a moment. Okay, yeah, it made the wisdom save.
Oh.
Anywho, Ruby, your turn is up.
Is it? For
It
real
is.
this time?
For real this time.
Oh my god. I'm so happy I could cry. Alright. First things first. Bonus action. Go into a rage. Second thing second. Let's smack this. Let's smack this person with... I'm gonna actually use my battle axe. And I'll have my shield out.
Alright, your first attack hits.
Well, it does 14 damage because we get a +3.
Alrighty. You swing wildly at the fire, taking 13 damage this turn.
Wait, I
The
take
dragon.
13 damage?
You take 13 damage.
Okay.
You take damage.
5 because you're on fire, and 5 because you hit with a melee attack. The dragon readies an action. Drek is up.
Cool. Oh, crap.
You have advantage.
That is true. I have advantage. Never mind.
Uncrap.
Uncrap. 39 damage.
Alright.
I also take damage and I take damage.
Yes, you take a total of 12 damage.
Okay.
and deal massive damage to that fire elemental. Aethys,
How is it not dead yet?
you start your turn by taking 6 damage.
Yes, still alive. Alright, I had a 1 in 10 chance of not being alive. Or, conscious, I should say.
I
Okay,
assume you use half your movement to stand up.
how much of my movement does it take to stop, drop, and roll?
And what if you're already rolling?
Yeah, what
Your
if I'm already
movement.
prone?
If you're already prone, it takes your movement.
Okay, can I see the dragon from where I'm at?
You cannot. There is a hut between the two of you.
Can I stop, drop, and roll far enough away from the hut so that I can see the dragon and put my fire out?
Yes,
Okay,
you successfully do so.
I have a 6th level spell slot.
Oh,
So that dragon is in another sphere of force.
Unless its reaction is to do something.
I wouldn't know.
It'd have to be very good at noticing that I did not actually die because, I mean, I'm still on the ground.
You've been behind a house
Yes.
while you've been dead.
Also, the spell is totally invisible, which is my favorite part, so it's like, how would he know?
It's ready to actions to breathe whatever again to test if the thing is gone. It's just gonna fog up the glass again.
Alright, you create another dragon snow globe.
I am so
Except
happy,
instead of snow, it's acid.
and I am
and a
still
dragon.
on this plane.
Aethys remains on the plane. Fire elemental attacking Drek decides to attack Drek.
Whoa!
Just a little 1v1 going on.
Unexpected.
No damage.
The fire elemental flails and fails to attack Drek. Or fails to damage Drek, rather. It's gonna go ahead and harass Klaus now. Klaus, you take 1 damage and are lit on fire.
What? Drek.
Hey,
Hey.
Yes.
Opportunity.
I know. Boo.
Oh.
Well, it's a regular attack.
You successfully deal 8 damage.
These things were garbage. Oh, I'm done attacking this guy. I'm gonna go attack this guy just.
Why
okay.
didn't he just attack me twice?
He did. Then he moved.
He did
over
attack
to-
you twice. He just gets a automatic damage when he moves into your space. Also, that area of the ground wasn't on fire, and he has an ethical problem with that.
That area of ground is dark.
Cypress, you start by taking 0 damage.
Awesome. Time to remember what my other spells do. It's a good question. Is that a ranged attack? Oh, it's a con save. That's great. Oh, but it's not a weapon attack. That's kind of weird. I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Aethys.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
All
And
right.
use my regular attack to Vine Whip this stupid elemental, which I don't have in my spell book because I'm a big dummy.
Does the vine come out of you when you do that?
Comes out of the ground.
Does it
You're
come out of the
using
ground?
Mind Whip, You have an
Where?
automatic 30 damage on this thing.
Shit, man, you're right. I forgot I have that. Great point, Klaus. I open up my decanter of garbage and geyser this stupid flare elemental. Thanks, Klaus.
Alright.
It doesn't have to make the strength save.
It successfully saves anyway.
Fantastic.
But also sizzles and is angry.
I'm okay with that.
Is it not dead yet? Oh my god.
No.
Wait, is it a different one? I wasn't looking. It's a different one. Never mind.
Klaus,
I thought it was the
what
one
are
that
you
me and
doing?
Klaus were on.
Klaus,
guess-
you take 4 fire damage.
You need fire damage. My name's Dan.
Or like
Great.
fire damage.
Huh.
If there was a negative inspiration, you would get it. Nah,
So,
that was actually pretty good.
Thanks.
okay, I guess so. Well, it sucks either way, but I guess I'll start with a vicious longsword attack. 1, doesn't hit, don't care, fly up to this building. Actually, no I don't. I'm gonna fly, here,
Alright,
and shoot it twice with my bow. 1, 2, oh, I crit again.
Great job.
double crit.
Oh, I got it on the table again. Roll damage twice and take the higher result.
Alright, well, okay. So your first one is 15. Now roll 2d4 plus 4.
2d4.
Or 2d8 plus 4. Sorry, I was looking at the number 4. It fizzles out.
Sweet. In that case, where was I? I was right there. Yeah, right. Yeah, in
there-ish.
in that case, I'll use the rest of my movement to. Oh wait, I forgot. I was kind of prone last time.
Again, takes your full movement to put yourself out, people.
Okay, so I was prone and I rolled over here. I crawled over there. Is that cool?
Are you cool with taking another D10 fire damage for crawling through a fire elemental?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, you take 10 damage, and you put your fire out.
Well, oh yeah, because I was rolling all the way, wasn't I? Sweet.
I should reignite you.
Do it.
Am I too mean as a DM?
Oh, okay.
In the moment.
Well, look at how on fire this village is now.
Yeah, I allowed the fire to spread.
Yeah, you did a
bit.
good job. I'm not gonna fault you on that.
It's okay.
Alright.
Their houses were tiny and ugly anyway. I see this as it's more of a purge than
I'm just sad that the bar is on fire.
It's Ruby's turn.
because of all the
it's the
alcohol.
fire
the bar is
elemental's
especially
turn, actually.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing it.
Cypress, you are hit once for 5 damage.
Wisdom save?
Is Sanctuary concentrate? No, it isn't.
No, it's not.
Okay, you're right. Wisdom save.
Nor have I made an attack against the elemental. I just opened a bottle of water.
It successfully saves.
Taking the 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it is going to move over here.
Both of you, then.
No, it's not. I got an opportunity attack.
I want to break my sanctuary just for this garbage opportunity attack.
Use your mace.
Alright.
Oh, dang it.
I'm
Sasha
going to use my
misses.
scimitar.
Oh, I thought you had a big thing.
I have a
The
maul, but I also
scimitar
have a
hits.
shield.
Oh.
The scimitar isn't magical, right?
It is not.
Alright.
Oh, it is a +1 weapon. Esmadi.
Alright. You deal 5 damage. And Fiery Pete lights more buildings on fire.
Trek. Or Ruby, sorry.
Ruby!
Like what?
Go after that fire elemental.
You can make it there, actually.
Oh,
right,
I
your
could.
move speed is 40.
My move speed is 35, actually.
Ah, close enough.
30, and then if that's constituted as 5.
Or even this square here, and then
Yeah,
you'll go corner.
the square
Oh,
will
yeah,
work.
that's true. Durr. Let's forget about diagonals. Alright. I went into a rage last time, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go into a frenzy, too. Why not?
Alright.
2 hits for 6 damage.
Nope, all of them have +3.
Oh, you're right. So 9 damage.
Oh, is it half damage on?
Unless Sasha's magical.
She's not. But Scarlet is, so I should probably be using Scarlet. But then I don't have my shield, which sucks.
Alright. Also, at the beginning of your turn, you took 5 fire damage. Also,
How much?
as you hit... Okay, you take a total of 17 fire damage this turn.
Okay.
3. What's 3 mean?
Where's the 3?
On the fire elemental.
I don't
A
know what
little
that
red
is.
thing. I don't believe you. I'd like to roll inside.
Anyway, Dragon's turn. Dragon readies an action.
Good job, Dragon.
I love this.
Drek's turn. Drek, you take 4 damage.
Okay. I am going to run there. There. Using my bonus action and my movement, and I'm going to use my actual action to put the fire out.
Alright. Good choice. Aethys, what are you doing?
I very calmly walk to this space here.
Very carefully get out.
I look up at the dragon.
Well, do you roll over there?
Why?
Because you're still prone.
Well, no,
These-
that's enough.
These
I can
Lust
move
bones
that
have
far.
a tough time with breath weapons.
I look up at the dragon, and I calmly say, "Denounce your god." Does it respond?
Wait, what did you say?
It said denounce your god.
Oh my god.
It's
Does it
putting
respond?
part of its weight on the sphere now.
Good thing it can't be moved. I cast Chill Touch on the dragon, and the semantic component of which is me giving it the bird, so the skeletal hand also gives it the bird. Probably didn't hit, but the insult was delivered twice as much.
You deal 14 damage.
Oh, yes! The dragon does not have AC 20.
Semantic component is flipping the bird. Oh, I like that.
Where is it? There it is.
Cypress, you're up.
Fuck you, fire. Huzzah! Feel my water.
Alright, you take 5 damage at
Like
the
I
beginning
care.
of your turn.
One,
And you
2, 3,
shoot
4,
it
5.
with water.
Lo and behold, though, it's not dead.
It is, in fact, dead.
Esmody.
It fizzles out. There's only one left, and he's in an impenetrable sphere.
Okay.
Well, there's.
You guys work on the fire, I got the dragon.
Yeah, I begin putting out the fire with my decanter.
You should
Alright.
probably contain Ruby as well. She'll be angry.
Ruby, take your anger out on the fire.
Here's
I
a
can't.
shovel.
How?
Put it out.
You can use an action to put out 1 square of fire.
Oh my god.
Then we'll just continue to do that then.
Yes.
But there's a dragon that I can hit. Also,
can't
where
hit
the
it.
fuck
No, you
did
can't.
that wizard go?
That
Yeah.
wizard's gonna get his in about 20 minutes after we put this fucking fire out.
Yeah, the wizard, he said he'd just be just outside the town, but we don't have to worry about him yet. He is still on our side. We know he's a jerk, but that's okay.
You can
He's-
slap
well-
the shit out of him after we rob him.
I should say he's not on our side. It's the enemy of our enemy, so that whole deal.
Okay,
We'll
so let's
deal
try
with
and-
him later.
Let's get all the fire out in like a minute or so we can deal with the dragon.
Wait,
Trust
here's
me,
my
I
question.
I
Is
plan
there a
on
way?
full-on
How big is
torture.
this sphere that you have up on the dragon again?
10-foot radius.
Here's my question. Is it possible for me to sneak up on the other side of the dragon? And,
I cannot cast this spell again.
oh, damn it. I wanted to jump in there and then you cast it again.
1v1
Stuck on
me?
the dragon.
No. I have 10 minutes of cantripping him every 6 seconds. He'll
Yeah, I'm
die.
kind of out of murder spells. Or not murder
It's-
spells, but rather murder area spells that last forever, like Insect Plague.
Yeah, no, trust me, he's gonna die. Or,
Oh, dude, this sounds like fun.
Be
Hey, do you want
converted.
to waterboard him?
how?
I'm gonna cast darkness in the sphere.
You want to put out the fire first, Captain
I mean,
Hoard?
it has.
If you want to play with him, you can give me the decanter and I'll put fire out for a while.
Nah,
You
dude,
guys
I can
work
put it out
on
with the decanter all I want. I just want to put up a concentration spell inside of the sphere to call this asshole a massive asshole.
I know, I'm just saying I could put stuff
Um,
out while you spellcasters can play with the dragon.
No, it's fine. I can take care of the dragon. Cypress, can you throw a heal my way?
Sure. I toss Klaus my decanter. I walk over to Aethys and give her the healing loves.
Cool. I'm gonna like fly around, and each time I land, I'll put the stopper back at it and then unleash it again, and like literally make it rain, just like bang bang, just
20 HP.
putting out 30-gallon
Thank you.
areas of fire
I
as I
appreciate
go,
it.
starting with the houses.
And I'm just gonna keep casting Frostbite on it.
On what?
Dragon.
Oh, yeah, no need to. I'm gonna interrogate him.
I'm just saying, man.
I'm gonna climb up on the roof.
How long
Like-
does it take us to put all the fire out?
It's gonna take probably half an hour to an hour to put out all this fire.
God damn it. How long did it say, or how long did he say he was gonna wait up there?
He didn't say how long he would wait. I don't think.
No, he said meet me somewhere in blank amount of time, but
Yes.
I feel like it was a long time from now, though.
We'll be fine.
I'll go meet up with him.
Yeah, I know you will. Actually, Drek should probably do that.
As Klaus is putting shit out, I want to mend everything I possibly can.
Wait, why should I be the one to do it?
Sneaky.
You should go with, so you
I'm
can
just
sneak
saying.
around
I'm just
back.
saying. If you could go find him, you could be like, "Hey, the only thing left is the dragon. You want to watch,
Sure.
or help us put out this fire, and then we'll."
Can we put out the fire first, please?
Yeah. Anyway, you guys do that. Dan, I have.
I mean,
some
I
questions
can't
for
help
the
very
dragon.
much on the putting out the fire.
Wait, won't we have to kill this dragon before we go meet with the guy because the spell only lasts 10 minutes?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
So
Cool.
get on it.
It's
Yeah.
fine. Like I said, if I'm chill touching him every 6 seconds, he'll die way before 10 minutes.
Yeah, how many chill touches is that?
Dan, can we just
100,
like
it's
assume
100
he's
chill
going to
touches.
die?
Well, I don't want to just assume he dies. I want to ask him questions. Dragons are smart. They're not just monsters. Important.
After 100
Okay,
chill
then you do
touches,
that.
does he die? I think he dies. Dan?
Well, he still had all that damage, Dan.
Just a second.
He still took like a good amount of damage from all your bugs earlier.
It's true.
I enjoyed that fight.
It's pretty good.
Breath weapons and spells cannot pass through the wall in either direction.
Yes.
The spell is not passing through. He is making the hand appear within the sphere.
Yeah. I can see the space, and the hand appears in the space. So.
I don't know, that sounds an awful lot like it would pass through that area.
Well, I mean, projectile-based ones usually say from my hands or whatever. It comes from my hands or whatever.
You create
so.
a skeletal hand in the space of a creature within range.
Yeah, that's creating something. It's not putting something there.
It is also the only thing I have that can go through this. That's, I mean, it's not like I can, even like any of my other spells I don't think can go through this.
It's a difference between Cypress's acid whatever flashing from his hand and then going to space and then exploding.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Vitrolic Sphere wouldn't work with this in combo, so.
Alright, well, in that case, I'm gonna say the dragon is going to use its frightful presence, make a wisdom save.
Fine.
I have advantage.
Ha! Suck it.
I'm off here fighting fire.
Yeah, you guys are far away.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Are they in range? No, it's.
I'm not even
it's
looking
60
at
or
the thing.
120.
I don't care.
Whatever.
And I would think we would have advantage on the frightful presence because we know it is literally harmless at this point.
No.
That's not how it works.
That's what I would do. But
Paul is going to be the nicest DM. Instead of breathing fire, the dragon breathes marshmallows. Yay!
Dude,
That sounds dangerous.
I'm going to write a marshmallow dragon in
I
my
eat
campaign.
all of the marshmallows. You gain all your HP, and the dragon looks sad. Dragon, what's wrong? Say you to the dragon. The dragon says, I'm just misunderstood. I need friends. As he puffs out a couple more marshmallows.
Dude, you think the marshmallow dragon would have the most friends of any dragon?
I think it would have vulnerability to fire damage.
This
just
dragon
makes
would
it-
like
Gives
would
it
take
higher
the local
AC.
Cub Scout troop on trips and be like,
Yeah. Anyway, can I ask the dragon questions now? Whether it answers or not, I want to ask him
no,
questions.
sound waves can't travel through the orb.
It can too.
God, that would be the most depressing waterboarding ever. Can't hear anything. You're currently, I don't know. Okay, continue
No,
with
he starts
interrogation.
signing.
So Mr. Dragon, tell us, what
Aethys has trouble coming
is
up
your
with a question.
quest? I asked the dragon what his quest is.
The dragon sort of scratches at the scruff of its chin for a moment, even though it doesn't have any scruff because it's a dragon. Raises its claw like it's about to say something, then thinks some more. What will you give me in return for an answer?
6 seconds of pain-free. I wonder if all those runes back at the tower could hold this dragon in it. Dan, do I know that? Do I know if they could hold a live dragon?
So we're just gonna make a dragon zoo?
Yeah.
They could hold a live dragon, but they are not acid resistant.
Oh, okay. So I can't put him in there unless I remove his acid. I don't think I can do.
Well, he would definitely have a problem with it.
Yeah. Can I cast Mage Hand and remove his acid gland? Is that a thing I can do?
Spells cannot pass through this wall.
Fine.
Does Mage Hand pass through the wall?
I-
Can you make it appear in the wall?
I'm not gonna try to do that. That's too many.
Yeah, it's too many
Complications.
stretches.
I don't know. What should I ask the dragon? What should we do? When is the next assassination attempt gonna be?
Well, we should have succeeded on this one.
Should have. Well, some of
Just
your little
kill him.
lizard friends got away. I mean, I'm killing him slowly but surely. Dan, do you actually want me to roll all the chill touches?
Yeah.
How many do I need to roll?
100 chill touches.
Minus like 4 because it was like a couple turns before it ended.
Katie, can I have the other croissant?
There's 2 left, right?
I had one.
No, I want the other one. It's only fair.
bread is kind of like croissants.
Is this dragon ever going to give up any useful
Some
information?
butter on it. it'll be good.
Probably only if I can think of a good question.
Not
What's
if
a
you're
good
killing
question?
it.
Well, true.
I intend for this dragon to be dead if I'm going to chase after it with my bow if it's not dead by the time the shield goes away.
Yeah, I had a feeling you would be doing that.
And Ruby will probably help.
What am I helping with?
Killing a dragon,
Oh
theoretically.
yeah, definitely.
Well, I don't think Ruby can reach it.
Well, she could climb up there by the time the sphere is about to go away, so that when it tries to fly away, she gets opportunity.
Oh.
That I can do.
Okay.
I'll jump on that bitch and just smack it with my axe as much as possible.
I mean, I can't think of anything to ask it. I'm just gonna keep killing it.
Where'd it come
Yeah.
from?
Well, we know where it came from. Probably the Well of Dragons, or wherever dragons come from. That doesn't matter. Hi, dragon.
Where were all the wizards hanging out?
The
Yeah,
Red
can we
Wizards
just
come
get
from
on
the
with
Red Wizards. We can ask them later.
We got like half an hour to go talk to a wizard, and
Oh, hey, that one crit.
Roll on the quick crit table.
I'll just kill it.
14 does nothing.
Dragon.
Is it dead yet, Dan?
All the chill touches are just slapping it in the face.
That one was a crit fail.
True. Oh, 4.
Oh,
What's 4 on the crit fail table?
You gonna kill yourself?
You make an attack roll against an ally in range.
Shit.
Oh my god, you might actually hit yourself and break
Ruby, why?
concentration.
No, Ruby's up there. It's against ally. What kind of attack roll? Chill touch?
Yep.
I guess you kind
Make an attack roll
poke her
against
into the-
Ruby.
Would you just use the one that's next to it, the 12?
Ruby, you take 8 necrotic damage.
The fuck?
Aethys chill
Fuck,
touches
bro.
you, Ruby. What do you do?
Sorry, it was an accident,
the
I
fuck.
say. I
Do
continue.
you
Oh,
cut
another
her head
one?
off, which
Okay,
releases
that's
the
fine.
dragon and kills the part? Do you do that, Ruby? Do you do that?
You know that's what I wanted to have.
Is the dragon about to die? Is it on the edge?
Yeah, the dragon is
Can I
pretty
die?
near death right now.
Can it die?
Pretty near death. Can I make a check to see exactly how near death it is?
Can it die?
I assume Cypress puts himself out at some point.
Yes.
Can I make an insight or a investigation check?
Investigation.
How dead?
It looks strong.
You've been
looks
slowly
strong.
sapping its life force for like 5 minutes now.
I chill touch it one more time for 16 damage.
It's not looking as strong.
It's not looking as strong. Okay. What
At
do
this
I want to
point-
do?
I'm putting out all the big fires first, and then I can move on to smaller stuff like houses that are fully engulfed in like infernos and stuff.
Dan, I'm just curious. Have you actually been like counting the damage on the dragon?
No.
No. Okay. Because if you were, then I'd be concerned. Also, that is a good thing to tweet.
What's being tweeted?
Can I
Probably.
do this?
Yeah. I assume no. I definitely assume no, but
The dragon is merely an illusion.
the sun was an illusion. It was
So-
night this whole time.
When the
What's your Twitter
dragon
account?
when the dragon is one hit from death, I think I want to break the dome and just like send Ruby at it because it'll
Don't,
be
because
really
I might
funny.
just fuck up terribly, and the dragon flies away.
No, but I'll have the prepared action to magic missile it.
Okay.
Dan, can I tell when it's going to be one hit from death?
It looks pretty one hit from death.
Okay, Ruby, I give you a nudge. I point at the dragon and I break concentration. Magic
Cool.
missile readied.
And Kyle, at this point, has an arrow readied.
I'm gonna go out. and-
Aethys makes a dexterity save.
Of course. Of course.
It too had a ready to action.
It did. And
But how would it know that I suppose if it...
I'm probably going to go unconscious.
It's keeping its weight on the.
Great.
Oh, okay.
What happened?
Aethys takes 62 acid damage.
I am unconscious. Ruby, kill the dragon now.
As soon as I see
Swing,
it,
rage, frenzy, everything you have to do to kill it.
Alright, you kill the dragon.
Yay!
Brad.
Wait.
someone-
Wait, I just missed what happened. Why
The
did
dragon's
Aethys die?
dead!
I'm not dead. It did exactly my HP and health, but I'm not dead.
Aethys took the orb away so Ruby could get the final hit, and then as soon as the dragon realized it wasn't in the orb anymore, so it
I want to
immediately
yell for
freezed back.
Cypress because
Hey.
Aethys is down.
Aethys, make a death save.
I cast Spare the Dying.
Stabilize me. Yay! I get back up.
You gain 1 HP.
I am
Well
the best.
done.
It
Okay,
was
so
a good day.
we take the last
Fire
half an
out?
hour and put out all the fire.
Yes.
Yeah, takes about an hour to put it all out. And yada
Down to
yada.
the sides of all the non-burning buildings so they don't catch on fire at the same time.
And I have a very important question. How heavy is a dragon?
Very.
Yeah, it's probably permanently residing on top of this chapel unless the townspeople want to do something about it.
Yeah, its head goes in through the hole in the ceiling that was used to grant light. So now there's a dragon chandelier.
Okay.
I take a claw and add it to my necklace.
It's bigger
You
than
should
your
take-
old claw.
You should take away all these,
Well, because I have
Fires.
like a bony talon and then
Alright,
a bunch of claws.
the city is mostly destroyed.
Great.
Cool.
I mean, the mayor's house is alright.
Let's see.
Such as
Course of action. Check
Big
the
building.
bodies to make sure that they didn't have anything on them that is not
Yeah.
totally destroyed.
Yeah.
Likely totally destroyed.
These completely charred.
you're able to get a bit of phosphorescent moss out of a pouch, but otherwise, basically everything is burned.
Okay.
Let's go find a wizard.
Sandrat sisters.
Dan, could all of us lift the dragon?
Let's go find the wizard.
I want to know.
Yeah.
I want to take it with us.
I want to take a
It's fun.
short rest.
Well, come back for
Screw the
it.
wizard.
I just want to beat up this wizard.
So do I, but no one has
Except the
any
wizard yet.
spells.
We are all very dead, and we know we can cast 8th level spells. Do not fight the wizard.
Can we just go talk to the wizard?
I want to kill the wizard. I hate the wizard.
Why do you hate him? You don't even know what happened, Klaus.
He wants to resurrect the thing, and that didn't
True.
sound very cool.
Can I have more than 1 HP somehow? Is there a way for that to happen?
I already healed you with healer.
Yeah. Can you have all spell slots gone?
I don't want to use more spell slots.
I have.
Oh,
1
I conjured.
HP.
Shit. Can I conjure good berries with a 2nd level spell?
Yeah.
Sweet. I do that.
Does he get twice
Distribute-
as many?
No.
Oh.
Distribute 40 good berries, or not 40, 40 HP amongst yourselves.
Aethys
good.
can have most of them.
Yeah. Aethys, you can have 20. I'll take 10. No, we can't do that. I'll take 12 and I don't know.
When
Save the other 2 for
I'll
later.
take 8.
Sure, take 8. I don't care.
All right.
Go
Delicious
find a
fruit.
wizard.
It appears that when Sylvanas decided to give him life cleric powers, unless he has multiple gods, the berries became tastier.
Yay!
Yes, that is the sole reason. I am now a professional chef.
All right. Let's go meet with that wizard. Where's the
Come to me, wizard.
He is apparently invisible.
Also, townspeople. Someone
We'll
should
come
probably
back later.
handle that.
Mm.
I recommend Klaus
What am I doing?
handle townspeople. Tell them what happened. Lead the effort to rebuild houses. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll stay with Klaus.
Screw
You're
them. The
one,
townspeople
a
are
regular
jerks.
human. Well, no, they're not. 1,
They
you're
are.
a regular human. 2, you're a carpenter. You're suited
Oh
most for this.
boy, there's a dragon. Might as well let these strangers deal with it. We can't do anything. Let's just leave.
They
Hey,
can't
what are
do
we
anything.
supposed to do?
The
We are-
party
okay.
told people to evacuate. I want to
Yes.
bring
Well,
that
I
up
told the
at the end of
townspeople to
last
evacuate.
game.
Paul, may I remind you, 1, we are a party of dragon slayers. That is our job. 2, they're all really dumb and stupid, and they would have just died.
Dumb
Yes.
and stupid.
It's like,
The
what are
smartest
they?
thing for them to do was run away.
I'm about ready to just talk to the wizard and then leave and go to the dragon council meeting because once they get back, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, Cypress is so evil. It's his fault. Let's crucify him. That kind of thing.
I'm gonna just chill
anyway.
here. Start spraying
Can we-
water on everything.
Can we find the wizard? Do we find him?
Yep.
I don't want to go to the wizard unless we're all together.
We're not gonna leave anybody here for when the townspeople come back.
They can come and see that the dragon is dead, and they can figure it out.
Okay.
Okay, just yeah. Let's just all go together and we'll all come back. It's fine. It's fine.
He said he'd be 500 feet away from the town, so we should be
Yeah,
fine.
we should be fine. Let's go find. We find the wizard, or we go 500 feet north of the town to attempt to find the wizard.
Find the
Alright.
wizard.
Yeah, he appears in the center of your group as you're walking around. Hello.
What is wrong with you?
You're gonna need
I
to be
wanna
more
punch him in the
specific.
face.
Why did you cast Maze
Roll
on the
the hit.
dwarf? Let's begin.
I grapple Ruby.
I help.
I stand there.
Alright, hold on. Let me roll to get out of grapple. How many people are grappling me?
2.
2.
Like
Two.
a couple
Maybe if I'm
athletics
helping,
or
I just give
acrobatics.
her
Oh,
advantage.
come on.
I punch him in the face!
Roll the hit.
Alright.
Wait, why did you make
what is
3
it?
athletics
Just a
checks?
strength roll, basically?
She
Uh,
rolled 2 to get out of
It's
Aethys
a
and
melee
Klaus.
weapon.
Yeah,
That's-
normal melee
no,
attack
no.
roll.
Aethys would attempt to grapple.
And I
Klaus
would
said
help
he
and
was
give her advantage.
helping, giving advantage.
Yeah, that's right. Either way, she got out every single roll except for the 13.
Oh, right. I thought that the first one was Ruby. Okay, go ahead. Go try and punch a wizard.
The wizard could
Alright.
probably tell that we're trying to make her not punch him, so he's not immediately hostile.
Hopefully.
Let's see, plus strength. Plus what, proficiency?
Are
no,
you
'cause it's
proficient
an
in unarmed
strike.
strikes?
No, I'm not.
Yes, she is. Everyone is.
Everyone
Everyone
is.
is proficient in unarmed strikes.
It deals
Wait,
1 plus
why?
strength mod damage.
They changed it just because they figured, well,
Does
if
that
you
hit?
probably know how
That
to
was
work your
errata.
fists.
That hits.
Cool,
Yes.
I'll punch him in the face.
Alright.
1 damage.
No,
What do
5
you mean, no?
damage.
No,
1
it's
plus strength
1.
mod.
Why is it plus strength mod?
Because
why
it's
is it
a
plus strength
melee
mod?
weapon attack.
But it's not a weapon.
It is a weapon attack without a
Would
weapon.
it be a finesse weapon attack if you like flick them?
No.
It's a finesse weapon attack if you're a monk.
If I flick them.
Actually, it's a dexterity melee weapon attack if you're a monk.
Christ.
I'd like to ask the wizard why he did that to Ruby with the whole maze thing.
She was, the
Doing a good
dragon
job.
Chuth was convinced she was the most powerful of your group. I figured I'd get her out of the way.
Did you
Okay,
notice?
punch him again.
Roll the hit.
What was that black dragon's name? Don't punch him again. What was that black dragon's name?
Chidanson, I believe.
Huh, okay.
Johnson.
Did you notice that cool little thing I did where he couldn't leave? That was fun.
Yeah, I'm not
Probably
sure that
will
should
break.
be possible.
Yeah, me too. But it is. Crazy, right? So,
Okay, wizard, what do you want?
what's your goal from here?
Yeah.
All your friends are dead. Well, most of your friends are dead.
Well, he cracks his neck because I just cracked my neck.
Drake should be stealthy.
No.
Rats.
I should punch him a third time.
You shouldn't.
I want an in to speak with the Council of Waterdeep. They're blocked against scrying.
True.
And I want you to get in.
So we're going to spy on the Council of Waterdeep
No, he
for
said
the.
speak to them.
No,
Didn't
he said I want an in, and he can't scry. Explain
Actually,
your plan,
that's-
Red Wizard.
Wants to.
Didn't no? He said he wants to speak with them. He
Okay.
wants to. He probably wants to try to get them on his side.
He reaches inside his robe and
And I
pulls
try to
out-
punch him again.
rolled a hit.
Can you please stop?
No!
I'm gonna
You
try.
deal 5 damage.
I'll try to grapple and you assist me. Never mind.
She's already
I am
dealt 5
going
damage.
to grapple. I fail to grapple.
I help.
He pulls out a stone,
You can't. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
and it has a sort of face design on it.
Mm-hmm.
Any of you know what this is?
Speaking
Does that
stone.
look like?
I
Hmm?
roll history. History? What?
Alright.
What should I roll? History? Religion?
History.
Arcana?
Yeah.
I'm not a history buff.
I'm a mild history buff.
It sure does look like it has a thing on it.
Do I know what it is, Dan?
Anyone who actually knows what it is can know what it is.
Sick.
Cypress, what is it?
Wait,
It's
what
a
is it
speaking
called?
stone.
Ascending stone.
I tried. It's a similar concept. Either way,
It can
it's
cast the
walkie-talkies.
sending spell 3 times per day. That gives me
Walkie-talkies.
75 words with the council each.
True.
That's what I need for my spice trade in a future campaign.
Indeed it is.
Okay, so how will we know when to use it? Send you a message when to speak into the stones?
I imagine we just send to him through the stone.
What's his
That's what I
goal
just
again?
said.
What's his angle other than
He's
being-
trying to get a council with the Council of Waterdeep without being there so they don't murder him.
Right, but why does he? What is his main goal?
Red
Yeah.
Wizards want to flip
Yeah.
sides.
You have to ask him. What
Oh.
Yeah, I'm asking. him.
are you going to ask the council?
I intend to give them the plans to the Well of Dragon chapel, I guess you call it.
Okay, second question, why would we trust you? How do we know you wouldn't just, if you even did that, how would we know you didn't just give them fake plans that led directly into an ambush?
I
Zone
suppose
of
that's
truth?
a good question.
How would you zone of truth a stone?
That's true.
I mean,
They could
obviously,
meet me
you
outside
haven't
of a
been
town,
loyal to your
perhaps.
previous allegiances, hence why we just killed a dragon and 2.5 of your friends.
Yeah, what happened to the other wizard who escaped?
ran
Has he
away.
contacted you?
Yeah, and they could be invisible behind a tree over there. We don't know that.
I haven't been contacted, no.
Okay, well, they escaped.
Yes.
They
Sure.
probably would be too happy with you. You should probably kill them.
Will help.
We won't help.
Listen, my country's been ruled by a lich for the past several hundred years. It's not the best thing.
Oh, you know what's cool? I own a Dracolich.
No, you don't.
Actually,
Do
I
you?
say that to him.
Hmm. Well, why hasn't he been fighting alongside you?
It's
He's
kind of
trash.
hard to control him.
Oh,
He's in a prison.
Then you hardly own him.
Oh, I mean, he can't exactly do anything without me letting him do it, so I own him.
Hmm.
I'm working on it though, so you know.
Fair enough. Well, I guess you'll just have to take my word for it. Although, I'll tell you, the treasure vault in the Well of Dragons is nearly full. My crew have accumulated 32 bags of holding, and even still, we couldn't carry all of it out on our own.
wow.
How would you like 2 bags of holding completely filled with gold and silver? Now, a note for people who don't know the stats, bag of holding has 70 cubic feet or 500 pounds of interior space.
Does he have any of the bags of holding with him currently?
Not with me, no. It's...
Sorry,
Oh.
my payment for this whole sending stone thing is 1 bag of holding.
all I have on me are my robes, my component pouch, and my staff.
Ah.
What's your staff?
Do anything special? Your robes do anything special? Huh?
My robes do not do anything special, but
But
Gonna brag about your awesome staff?
I'm gonna brag about my awesome staff.
You gonna send me a nice staff pic?
Hell yeah.
Dang.
Staff of fire.
Neato.
10 charges, 1 charge for burning hands, 3 for fireball, 4 for wall of fire.
Do a lot of damage with one of those.
I hate you and everything you stand for.
Can I see your stuff for a
That's
second?
alright if we're in a
Don't give.
business
Do not give him the staff.
I'll see it for a second.
Klaus,
Do
I'm
we
not gonna
have
let
a
you
deal?
take it. Are you gonna give me that staff? I imagine
These
you
are
could get
very
more.
expensive to make. However,
Yeah.
Yeah, and you just said you had more than 33 bags of holding worth of gold ready, so...
they're
It's
not
just-
ready.
They don't have it. They're just saying that they
I
can't
intend
carry it all out.
I intend to grab it while the ritual's going.
Sounds like it'll be a cool move. You know, the Soul of Waterdeep will never let you do that, though. They argue and bicker about money way more than you probably ever do.
Yes.
Valid point. My Red Wizard associates that you fought, they seem to be a reasonable fighting force. That's true enough, isn't it?
True. Yeah.
At the Well of Dragons, you'll find myself, Asbara Joss, and 27 other Red Wizards.
Quite a bit of red wizards. You ever heard of the spell Investiture of Flame? Makes me immune to fire.
They
Pretty
don't have to
strong.
prepare fire spells.
Anyway, I think that your forces would be appreciated, and that will be a good talking point for the Council of Waterdeep.
So,
Just a
I'll
moment.
carry your sending stone, and I'll allow you to send messages. I'd really like that staff.
Just a second. Sorry, I was looking for the spell permanency because it's mentioned in other spell descriptions, but there's not actually a permanency spell in 5th edition. So I'm gonna make it up and say I've added a permanency effect to that sending stone to save a few words. I can cast light on it from a distance.
Okay.
Alright, so if it's lighting up, then take it out and I'll be able to talk to you. This is me filling in a blank at the last moment, guys. If that wasn't obvious.
Alright, King of the Red Sea.
Sounds good. I mean, also, we'd hear him talking through it, so there's that too.
King of Red Lions, man.
I tried, man.
Damn it, Jay. Anyway, so you'll take this as payment to deliver my message?
Definitely.
Very well. And he hands you the staff.
Oh, fire wizard! I went to Cyprus.
I thought you were a death wizard.
I am a death wizard. Now, I'm a fiery death wizard.
I don't trust him. I'm one
Trust
little
you.
bit the wizard.
Well, I don't trust you either.
I didn't say that out loud to him.
She's been reading your thoughts this whole time.
And it's a good reason I don't trust him.
Listen, you don't need to trust me.
I never said. Has he been reading my thoughts? I didn't tell him that I don't trust him.
I
Or is
think
he just saying that?
it's easy
He
enough.
probably knows that you don't trust him, based on, our dialogue.
All I'm saying is, undead shouldn't be ruling a country.
True. I should be ruling undead. I wink at him.
I'm more of an illusion wizard myself.
Go turn yourself into a barrel, take a stone and staff, and I begin walking towards the tower. Home base.
Alright. You begin walking towards the tower. He begins to walk away. Anything else you want to ask him?
Have at it,
I'm gonna give him a
guys.
punch for the road.
Alright, roll the
I
hit.
recommend not. I hope he understands the barbarian and isn't too upset.
I mean, we have his staff now.
You hit. You deal 5 damage.
Has he just been ouch every time?
I feel like it's just like a cat batting at somebody, they just ignore it. That's how I've pictured this in my
I've
head.
been punching him in the thigh because you're a dwarf and you're not that tall.
Yeah. No, it's just like little slaps.
Okay, let's go back to the town and do damage control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say, look, Cyprus isn't evil. See all this not fire? That's because he had this thing.
I don't even
I'm
know if I
going-
want to go back.
I'm gonna go to the tower.
You come back with the staff of fire burning.
No, Aethys is taking that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Aethys to home base.
Give me 2 minutes, just sit on the ground.
Guys, we got a memento in Neko Atsume.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it
dude, I got
cat
the
game?
I got the pyramid cat, the Sphinx cat. Dude, that was awesome.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't done that. Did you?
Yeah, you gotta set up good food and get the pyramid tent.
Oh, okay.
And
I got
Great,
that
I don't
cowboy
care.
hat
Where's the-
pretty early on. Anyway, yeah.
having a moment.
Oh, yeah.
I was helping.
No, I mean, I'm trying to. I don't really know if I care what they think. What can I do?
I'm done
Yeah,
caring
I'm-
what the town thinks anyway, but we also, just for sake of knowing that,
It's not like they're gonna give us a reward.
no.
Dan, the sending stone is 2 ways, right?
Yep. Once sending
And
is
I
used,
am gonna annoy that wizard.
you can
so
send a 25
much.
message word, and then he can immediately send a 25 message word back. Or 25 word message.
Yeah, I guess we better go back just to explain.
Yeah,
Also, I
explain.
want to find where this
Like,
witch is.
Oh, do you want me to?
right.
Do you want me to come
Which-
with you?
No,
No, you
go
go.
home.
All right, I head to the base.
Trek should go with Aethys. That sounds
That's
good.
what I'm doing.
Hey, Ruby,
Right.
you want to go with us or them?
Yeah, I guess I'll go with you guys.
Yeah, you can explain to what's his name, the bartender.
I want to stop by the bar. I'm assuming it's basically all dead.
It's pretty dead.
Yeah.
None of the alcohol survived.
Yeah, I'm gonna pour a drink out on the ground for the bar.
Okay, can you thaumaturge, it's alright, so all clear now, just real loud.
Sure. Wait, do we really want to use magic to summon these people back?
Well, how else
No.
are we gonna summon them back?
I don't know.
I
And
mean-
what's?
I imagine they'll eventually come back. It is nighttime.
Yeah, woods aren't very good at night.
Yeah.
That means the guards on the tower.
Dude,
Ran?
most of the guards went back to our tower with the mayor because you guys told them it was back up, and then I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure the rest of them just left. Ran into the woods and stuff. And I mean, I don't view them as cowards or anything, because
Giant dragon.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait here.
They're not
Is
dragons.
there any house that's not burned down?
There should be a bunch.
There are a few.
Let's go to the mayor's house and stay there.
No. What is the house that my family, quote unquote, lived in?
It is not burned down.
This one.
I want to check out that place. See what secrets lie inside.
It is a pretty basic 10 by 10, very
Any
simple
books,
house.
any certificates, any papers, anything, or is it literally just a house?
That was about the fire damage, right? Oh,
Just
wait,
a
there was
house.
more
It
damage.
has a few wooden bowls and plates in it, and
This
some.
is disappointing.
They,
Yeah, I'm gonna walk back out. I don't really care about this place.
they appear to be a poor family of a poor village.
Go figure.
You should go. You guys should claim some trophies from the dragon or something.
No,
Oh,
Klaus,
dang,
just
I
go
wanted its
explore.
head.
It's nighttime and it's a 15-mile hike back to the river, so I'm just gonna set up my tent.
Okay. Don't you need eyes, man?
I mean,
Not you,
oh,
Aethys.
she needed green. Was green.
They were green dragon eyes.
Tough.
I want to take the dragon's head anyway. Dan, can I do that? Is that allowed?
Dude, this thing's like giant. It's as big as you
Yeah,
are.
it weighs 600 pounds, but
Just the head? Wow.
yeah,
Big.
it should probably weigh more than that actually. But I'll say 600.
Okay. Well, I make a note. Let's say I tell Klaus, make sure no one takes its head. I want that. And then I head off. All right. Go back to the thing. Middle of the night. You and me, Drek.
Okay.
Very tired. Very crisp.
Yeah, nap time.
Everybody show up.
I take first
Yeah.
watch.
People
Do I-
begin showing back up, and
If anybody shows up, I want to begin with the following statement. Your town was attacked by dragon cultists and several fire wizards. The fire wizards burned the town, we killed them, and we drove them off while putting out the town. We saved what we could, but this is all that is left. I apologize. I'm going to write that down on a note card.
Heck, I'll take some like charred timbers and like build a little tiny sign just with like board, nail post and hammer it into the ground outside my tent.
Cool. I say I will attempt, or included with the speech, I will say, I will attempt to rebuild what I can tomorrow.
after a bit of a solemn thing, you start getting some, you as in the party start getting some cheers and congratulations and
At like 2 a.m.? No, save it. Tired. Sleeping.
If I have a question, who should I tweet it to? I want
Jeremy
to find
Crawford.
out if anyone can give me an official weight on dragons.
Oh god.
Jim Crawford.
Caleb, have you ever
Crawford
seen a
or
Tyrannosaurus
Perkins?
Rex head?
Did you actually tweet Crawford?
I did tweet Crawford.
What's his Twitter handle?
It's like James C. Crawford.
Jeremy E. Crawford.
Jeremy Crawford. E. Crawford. I was close. Whatever.
C-E. They rhyme.
Okay, got him.
Anyway, I don't really care much for the cheers. I just want to continue sitting on a stool, if I have it, while ushering people back into the town.
The main thing is they're not shooting at you.
It's a good thing, I guess, but
Yeah, it's generally preferable to the alternative.
so let's write down the list of positives. Town now doesn't hate me, maybe tieflings. Negatives. Town burned down, engulfed in fire, given a fire staff to crazy wizard, attacked by black dragon, parents now hate me. Is it tomorrow yet?
Yeah, they offer you all a place to sleep.
Cool.
Nice.
Could we end?
Yeah, I was just about to ask the same thing.
No, I want to get back to the tower. It's so
I mean, it's
important.
11. That's usually our
It
ending
is-
time.
it's
And we're
11.
sleeping in game.
Yep.
It is our ending time. Next time we can just start at tomorrow or getting back
Yeah.
to the tower.
I would assume there's nothing left to do left in the town. I have one more thing I'd like to do before I leave, but it's just going to take a day. That's the thing. Otherwise, I think we can continue on our boat ride next week.
Oh, if we want to just do that last day right now, I can do that.
Sweet. I convinced Klaus to stay for a day. You can't argue with me because trust me. During the last day, I wish to cast plant growth with an 8-hour casting time on the town. This makes their crops yield double power, or double yield over the next year. I say this, the town is now blessed by Sylvanas, and I hope that nobody is racist against tieflings anymore. I also wish to ask my family where the witch's hut was.
They can take you to it. Yes, they can take you to it.
Cool. We'll do that as a mini side quest after people go to sleep.
I'm just gonna say right now, it is a hut designed to keep watch over the circle that sealed the tower.
Oh, how nice. I was just mainly looking if there's any sign of anybody left there. Or is it just literally an empty tower?
The hut looks like it used to be inhabited. There's a journal of a guy who worked for the Harpers, but it looks like this hut hasn't been inhabited for several years.
It's rough. Okay, if I gotta have the contents of the journal, and then I think we get in there.
Yeah, and we're pretty much back at the tower at that point, all of us.
Yep.
This has been Dungeons
Yeah,
and Dragons.
as you leave, your sister gives you a bundle of wheat.
I say thank you, but I feel I won't need it as much as you do.
She insists.
I guess if you insist, then I will take it.
I lean over to Klaus. Do I see this happening?
Sure.
I
Yeah,
lean over to Klaus and I'll say, I could probably make some great ale with that wheat.
on a boat.
Yeah.
I
no.
have a brewer's kit
You'll
On a
need a little
boat.
bit more than wheat.
on a boat.
I tell them, I thank you. I will take this. Please, try and stay safe in the village. I probably won't be back at least for some extended period of time, but if I ever get a chance, I will come back and visit you all. I guess thank you for what you've done. I appreciate it.
We should be thanking you.
Then we are both in
I
agreement.
know Ruby. Yeah, no shit.
Don't be a stranger.
I'll try.
Your family's tearing up.
I am not. I am resolute like a tree in the forest.
Willow's weeping.
Resolute like a tree. Nice.
Nice pun,
Some
Dan.
freaking tree puns.
Oh, beautiful.
I hate
That's
you,
a
Dan.
great way to end this. Alright.
Willow
This has
is
been
weeping.
Dungeons and Dragons. I'll
Join us
figure out
next
what
week when we
Caleb's
do
doing.
more awful puns.
Join us
Which
next
we are
week
not
for
related.
more awful puns.